Hello. And welcome to the stream. Hi! I'm alive! I was gone for like 2 weeks. I have no excuse. I have one excuse. You! Oh my gosh, is that my wonderful friend Cozy? Who you should go follow on Twitch? Cause he's a cool fucking guy? Go follow that guy! I have an auto plug for that guy. Also my wife! Hi! Hello, Raina. You should watch me. This is a live stream. That's what it's meant to do. Hello. Welcome. How's it going? How has everyone been? What have you been up to? I have been busy and have not been able to fucking talk to anybody. What's going on in your world? Cozy, what's going on with you? Hello. You should check out your name in my Discord right now, Cozy, by the way, if you haven't, which I know you haven't because you haven't texted me about it. There was a change on April Fool's that you haven't noticed, so I'm calling it out to you now. Shameless Discord plug. We're getting all of the normal streamer stuff out of the way because I'm a professional, I swear. Fear. Teehee. All is well. Do not question it. Everything is fine. Why? Because they should. What do you mean, why? Sorry, hold on. I have to be very careful. I accidentally poured too much milk into my coffee. And my brand new, the amazing Digital Circus color-changing Queenie mug, by the way. Look how cute is that? On the back. It's changing back because it's cooling down, but it says, I wish I could remember your name. And then when it gets hot, I remember you, goes red. You can see it's changing back to black now because I put milk in it, but it's pretty cool. Wrong. You know what money does? It gets you fun video games to play and silly things to do. And all of the whimsy and adventure you could possibly ask for. I mean, money is still pretty important, even though your surgery is paid for, so... Also, I support you because I want to, so, suck it. But seriously, I'm asking with violent intent, what has everyone been up to? What's everyone doing? Cozy, I know you would talk to me about taking a class. Is that happening right now? What's the vibe with that? Also, hi, Riddles. Welcome in. How are you? Hello, hello. I am making it my mission to be... I'm making it my mission to be a good streamer this time, because I missed you guys for 2 weeks. Because the first week is honestly because I wasn't feeling it, and then I was like, bitch! Cozy! Fucking excuse you. Excuse you. How dare you? Well, oh, what have I been up to? Well, the answer is, Of course. What else could you possibly be up to? But thank you, but fuck you. That's not how this works. I'll get you back. I know how to pay you back. I know what your deets are. How dare you? Thank you, but how dare you? A like from me. But to answer my question, my life has been nothing but work recently. I feel that. Do bitches get money? Who is bitches? Other than you. You are bitches? I get that though, like being nothing but work. My life has been work, schoolwork, and sleeping, and that's it. Like this week I wrote 2 papers in 2 days, and that ruined me. So yesterday I did nothing. Look in the mirror. You call me a bitch? You, the bitch, who is literally sitting right there. You call me bitch? You call me? Me? Don't you know who I am? No one is there. Ignore the ominous typing sounds in the background that I'm sure everyone can hear while I'm talking. Mm-hmm. You're picturing me to help you cope? Cope with what? Being a bitch? Because I have a collection of wives who would be very angry at you calling me a bitch. I've been gone a long time. You need to move on. Okay, I'll move on. Hi, KJ! Yes, we are. It's nice to see you. How are you? My wife is in the chat. My other wife. She is staring at me. Hello. Hold on, hold on. Hello. It's nice to see you, bud. How is your day going? I fucked up my focus. You're making him lose his focus. Fuck. I do it manually because autofocus sucks ding-dongs. Takes too damn long. Hello! How's it going? How are you? Zeke! Hello, welcome in! I'm glad you're doing well. What are you up to today, Zeke? It's nice to see ya. I'm in pain, but you know we vibe. Gotta love recovery. I mean, yeah, recovering from a surgery is gonna hurt, and it's gonna suck. But once, you know more. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna, like, blast your health information on the internet, but it's a good thing. It was a beneficial thing, even if it sucks and you're gonna hate it. Yo? Do you see this horror activity? And it's not me. Okay, maybe you're right. Just a little. So, the plan for today is we don't have a plan. I took like an hour and I was looking through all my games, of which I have far too many. And I was like, I want to relax. Maybe I could do like a cozy game today. And I looked through so many of them and there's so many cute ones that I have yet to start and I really need to play. And I am going to. But I didn't like 100% jive with any of them. So we're gonna play it by ear this one. We're gonna yap and we're gonna vibe. And I might pick a random fucking itch game to play, and we're just gonna hang out, as one does. I didn't quite name this a vibe stream, because I don't really know if it's just gonna be apps or if I'm actually gonna pull up a game, but we're gonna see. We're gonna hang out, and whatever happens, happens, alright? What happens in the live stream stays in the live stream, though, so don't you go telling anybody. Except that is the opposite of what you should do with a live stream, because I'm close to 1K, and you should tell people, but also don't tell people. 15! Jesus Chrysler! Ah, I love when it pops up in the chat. It looks so good. Thank you for 15 months of membership. You've been feeding me money, on top of you being my partner, for 15 months. You are ahead of stream. You're gonna confuse everybody, man. Doodly doodly doo. I have a tab open that I should close. Womp. Actually, I have too many tabs open, if I'm gonna be so honest. I'm gonna lower this one. Anyway, I hope you guys appreciate the title of this stream, which is Random Bullshit Go, as was the thumbnail, because I wanted to do something cute, and I was like, oh, did you calculate how much money your membership has been? You spent $75 on me, an alarming amount of the time. At least this is spread over 15 months. That's exciting, though. I like seeing everybody with the forget-me-nots. I think it's cute. It makes me happy. But what the hell? Also, once again, what the hell to Cozy? Stop giving me money, but thank you. It's not counting my alt account. That's true. What is wrong with you? God, I don't even know where to go. Cause like, I want to talk and I want to yap, but I don't know what I have to yap about, like truly. Hold on. I gotta adjust my focus. Cause like, it's so hard to adjust the focus from far away. Cause I'm hanging back here, so we gotta have the focus back here. I have a job, I can spend my money how I want. Well, I have a job and I can spend my money how I want, but you don't want me donating to you, so what kind of ass backwards fucking philosophy is this? Suck my nuts, buddy. I appreciate you. But because we're friends and I appreciate the hell out of you, I can also do this. Bah. I live in a world of double standards, obviously. Evidently so. Yeah, I can spend my money how I want. Stares at car payment. What car payment? You're just a man in the mirror. You don't have a car, you can't go anywhere. Oh my god, I love when I sip my coffee, there's a little cane that peeks out at the bottom that you can see. That's my boy. That's my lad. But yeah, like I said, my entire life lately has been schoolwork, which is the worst. Like, I'm working toward my future. I'm doing good things. I know it's important. But man, oh man, do I miss everybody. I miss y'all. I miss hanging out in VCs for hours and chilling out, and I have had zero time to do that. It's a mirage of a Mitsubishi? Yeah, I bet. So I am happy to stream, but also I have that thing that I always have when I take like a short break of streaming where I come back, and even though I've been doing this for over 5 years now, I'm like, what am I doing? Who am I? What is this? And the answer is who fucking knows, truly, actually. But I don't know. I feel like yapping, and I feel like potentially gaming. So, here we are, having a good time. Me with my stream. Yeah, but the thing is, even if you don't know what you're doing, I can't tell you don't know what you're doing. All of your streams are so calm and chill and fun and yappy, and you have a great way of just keeping up conversation and going. I have a lot of trouble with that because my brain runs out of things to talk about, and you'd think with the ADHD ping-ponging that I would always have a topic, but sometimes I just run out and I sit here and I stare at the camera and I lag and I just kind of and then I sit in silence for way too long, which is a problem. Because the whole point of streaming is you have to keep talking. Keep talking and nobody explodes. In another 5 years, you'll get there. Maybe. You do so good. You do so good. You, and I mean it, are one of the best streamers I have ever seen. So I appreciate your compliments. But I don't know. It feels... It's kind of like when like a well-established artist like compliments an upcoming artist and they're like, "Oh my god, you're doing so good. I like this, this, and this." And then the up-and-coming artist is looking up the established one, making like recreating the Mona Lisa and shit like that. And it's like, I appreciate it. I do. But how can I believe you? I've watched you learn, adjust, and keep going. I suppose. That is true. I mean, hell, I'm still learning. So before this stream, while I was looking at games and not deciding on any of them, because fuck that today, I guess, I kind of got really low energy, and I was kind of sitting in that, and I'm like, no, I want to stream. I'm in the low energy. And I kind of like looked at my setup and everything, and I thought about it. And I kind of had this little voice in the back of my head that was like, If you don't know what you're doing, try and embody the streamer you want to be today. And honestly, that amped me the fuck up. Because the comparison game is bad, right? Like, comparing yourself to other people, bad. But I don't know. Lately, I've been looking at other, like, creators and personalities and seeing, like, obviously, I can't replace my personality. That's not going anywhere. That's not something I can, like... I mean, there's aspects of it I can change, but at my core, like, I'm not just gonna flip that. But I've been seeing a lot of creators that kind of embody the energy I want to have, like that, the soul of the streamer, you know, the creator that I kind of want to take into myself. And that is my goal for today, is to do some of the little things that I really admire in other people. Not to be ingenuine or do a disservice to myself, because that is never the goal, but just to keep up the energy, to work on it. Surely someone who knows what good is the only person you can believe. Someone who doesn't stream can't tell. Perhaps. Fair enough. LFB out here stealing souls to gather power. I mean, LFB is nature witch, giver, lover of animals, healer and protector. But she is called the Witch of the Woods for a reason, alright? She can be dangerous when she wants to be. That is my favorite aspect of her. I think it's okay to take who you are and add more to you. It doesn't mean you're changing yourself, it means you're growing, as we are apt to do. Yeah, I think so. 'Cause to a degree, so a streamer is an entertainer. That is in essence what a streamer is. And some people are entertainers by default. Some people are just like naturally funny or charismatic or whatever else, and they don't really have to do much on camera to, I guess, express that. But a lot of people are only funny sometimes, or have an entertainer mode. So I would argue probably most creators kind of have an aspect of on camera that is not untrue to themselves. Some people definitely do. There are some people who are vastly different and have an entirely different personality on screen versus off the screen. But I would say most creators probably have that little extra they add to themselves while they're recording a session or while they're doing a live stream or whatever the hell else. Like, I'd say a good example, pardon me, is Blarg. Blarg is a streamer I enjoy. And at his core, he is, he's also like a video maker, but he does live stream relatively often. At his core, he's very goofy, he makes a lot of dumb jokes, but he's not that high energy screaming all the time. And I know that because, you know, that's what he is in his videos, because those are short, those are entertaining, those catch people, so that's what he is. When you catch him on stream, especially when he's not recording for specifically like a YouTube video, when he's doing something Pokemon, which he never shows otherwise, or when he's just like chilling out, he's just this relaxed, like funny guy. And he's like the natural, calm kind of funny. And I think it's important to remember that, especially for me, because sometimes you get caught looking at those people and you're like, I want to be that so bad. But like, you're right. It can be exhausting to be in entertainer mode. And it's fine to add to yourself and have that entertainer mode. But it's also important to not exhaust yourself trying to be that heart and soul forever all the time, because that just sounds miserable. Truly, it sounds terrible to just have to be more than yourself 24/7. And I suppose if I'm purely myself, as I have been up to this point, like on stream, that's not a bad thing. It may not be the most entertaining thing, it might not attract the most people or have the most attention, and that's fine. I'm not here for attention. I'm here for friends and for chilling out and for having fun, but I don't know. I guess it's good to remember that. The interesting thing about being this kind of streamer, and not having videos and really just like doing streams and having VODs that, like, truth be told, very, very few people probably go back and like watch VODs. Maybe somebody has like one or two they really, really like that they go back and they see, and that's sweet, and I like that, and I would love to know if people do that because that makes me happy. But the interesting thing about it is, because I am so unapologetically myself on stream, it becomes like this really long catalog, and I'd probably talk about my streaming insecurities on stream way more than I should. That is a problem. But it's also a catalog of my growth as a streamer, and probably in large part of my growth as a person, and how, I guess, aspects of my personality have changed. And that's really valuable to me. And that's one of many reasons I enjoy streaming so much, is that I can look back at any point and be like, you know, recently I looked back at a stream I did during COVID, while I was at my undergrad, and I had caught COVID, and then I got quarantined at like in a whole other building out by the lake in the middle of fucking nowhere with a bunch of other people with COVID. And me just yapping about it and being like, oh, in that moment, that was my whole world. And it was just cool, I guess. Woman, you've built an insane following being you. Be proud and happy you earned that. Yes and no. So I have, you know, X amount of followers, whatever. I think many of those are lurkers, or many of those are streamer friends, supporters, whatever. And again, numbers, not really important to me. I have a big thing looking at the people who come into streams and who I can talk to and who's in the Discord and stuff like that. And a lot of those are happenstance and me being me, but I think I owe a great deal of everything that I am in streaming and in this moment, like, to my friends and the people around me. Like, I will be the first to recognize that so much of oh my god, Kidley, good, wait, you were live. What? I had your stream open. What are you doing here? No, wait, why am I on your stream? Oh my god, get me out of here. No. I'm down here now. For anyone who doesn't know, Kidley the Cryptid is a really cool VTuber. You should follow on Twitch. Get me out of here. Have a good stream. I appreciate you. Okay, fuck. Go follow Kinley on Twitch. When I was talking about, like, streamers I want to embody, I'm so fucking serious. She is one of them. She is so funny. She has, like, my cheeks are so red. No! No! But she's so funny, and she has such, like, a bright, fun energy, and right now she's doing a try not to laugh, and if she laughs, she eats a cricket, and I clicked in right after she ate the cricket, and it was just... I've been bamboozled! Ah! Ah! Hold on, I'm gonna click into Kinley's chat real quick. You know what? Actually, hold on. Revenge. Give me a sec. Give me a fucking moment. We're going into this screen. We're gonna pull up Kinley. All right? I can do this shit back. Hold on. Da 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 da. Where's my window capture? There it is. Hold on. I have all of my tabs, but that's fine. Hey! I see you, you son of a bitch.
Tap on the 10-pin.
Oh, I meant to
Go follow Kinley. Follow that link. She's so sweet and cool.
Ah, welcome in! It's so lovely to meet you. We love lovely here. We
Get on my screen, idiot. Get adored and loved.
Sent to your channel.
We
We're
love.
en route now. Prepare for follows. Lock in, chat. Yeah, spread the
But
love.
Kinley's so cute. Her whole.
Where's my
By the way,
default?
we're
There we go.
matching antlers right now, which is adorable. Hi, Tauros. But Kinley is the
It's lovely to
sweetest.
meet you,
She's
though,
like
Lisa.
a cryptid of her own kind, and her community
Okay,
is like
next week,
genuinely
do I just
super
download it? I
wonderful.
think it-
So what's happening? What's
Tap on the
happening
10-pin.
is I pulled
Chris
Kinley
Bryant
up.
is feeding
Ooh,
out
I'm gonna
that
turn that off before I get
454 down
copyrighted
lane.
audio.
And look at this.
Kinley, Kinley popped into my stream, and then had me up because she's live right now, and had me up on her stream, and I freaked out. So I pulled her up on my stream. Revenge. Go follow Kinley. I need to make an auto. Now that Kinley has been in my chat, I can make the auto plug command. I just need her to pop in once, so Mix It Up can like log her in my chatters. Valerie, hi! And hello, I came from Kinley. I'm gonna be lurking. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Genuinely, thank you. Clipped! No! Don't clip me! How dare you! I followed your lead and dropped a follow on her Twitch. Thank you, Lucy! Like I said, like, Kinley has the best energy, and she's so cool. I adore her. Go support her. Oh my god, Mirren, hi! I never know I never know what I should properly call you, because you, like, username go burr, and my brain forget, but hi! It's so nice to see you! You missed chaos. A VTuber I admire popped in, and I'm all flustered now. Anything but late for dinner. Cannot relate. Always late for dinner. Why? Because I stream at 6 p.m. generally. So, in fact, I'm usually streaming over dinner, and the moment stream ends, I run downstairs for food. Weeball. I shall lurk because Ducky has made me addicted to RuneScape. I assume you mean RuneScape, which is a very common addiction. I hope you have fun, though. I appreciate the lurks. I appreciate all of my lurkers. I love you. Mwah. We also have fun lurk commands because, anyone listening, if you're unfamiliar with YouTube, YouTube has like their basic, like emoji things, whatever, that are the same as, yes, Pookie went by in the background, that are the same as, you know, they have, like, Twitch has their basic ones. And the general, like, I am lurking emo is, shelter in, and it's a little cat with a box, and it's very cute. But that will trigger a command in my chat that says thank you for lurking. And also members, if you member, which you shouldn't, because it's literally just you feeding me money for a cute little badge. Like, I don't. And also, like, an extra cool spot you can hide in the Discord if your YouTube is connected to your Discord, but, you know. But if you're a member, you can use the actual emote for lurking that I have. And that one has a little one that thanks you for being a member. Arcade, hello, how are you? Shut up. There's one of those things. There is a witch in your phone. I'm not sure about the rest of that stuff, though. Yay! Thank you for lurking and being a member. I like my commands very much. I've put in so much work for theming for stream, and also the way it extends into the room. This wasn't me, this was Trevor. Thank the man in the mirror for that, but it's cool. Also for those, look how pretty those are. But like, the vibes are immaculate. And the back and forth, ignore all of the random bullshit on the sides of the camera, they don't matter. It's all extremely correct, factual even. Doubt. I doubt ye, and I spite you by opening a black cherry V8 energy. ASMR for you. ASMR for your crimes. All is better with fruit juice in my body. I really phrased that weird. I know I did, but I did it anyway. It's too late. I gotta go back in Kinley's VOD later and see her reaction to my reaction to her. That's meta as fuck. Her reaction to my reaction to her having me on her stream. That's so funny. Oh my god. I wish I could have It's not up on the chats, on the side chat yet, but there it is. I need the gay J sound effect. Gay! ASMR for crimes? Commits crimes. That is technically the second person who has requested ASMR, because there is... I do have a mention from Mun from ages ago that was like, need calm, chill ASMR moments. And I'd feel so silly doing them. But so I don't like a lot of things like normal ASMR people do. Like I don't like chewing sounds. Chewing sounds are vile. But my favorite like personal ASMR I do to myself is like nail tappies on things. Like how nails in different metals and things sound. That makes me happy. That is the prime ASMR. Knave! Knave in my chat! While we're talking about committing crimes. I love tapping my nails, or high heels on like wood floor. Yes! I hate wearing heels because they're uncomfortable and they're not fun. They're so cute, but they hurt me. I take damage from wearing heels, but I love the sound they make on like hard floors like tile or wood. I like nail tappies. Nail tappies are the best. Metal nail tappy ASMR for you. I have so many random things on my desk I can tappy on. Glass tappies. This probably sound horrible. Oh, hold on. I also have rock nail tappies. Because I have a rock on my desk. This is George Washington. I made him. So for my degree, we have to do a bunch of things that are like, you know, furthering education in some way regarding counseling, because I'm going for clinical mental health counseling. And one of the things we could do for like those additional learning things is students in the cohort, like the year above me, were running an art therapy group. So I decided to do that. And like 2 sessions ago, it was focusing on enjoying the process and not perfectionism. So we were given rocks and we were told to paint them with our non-dominant hand. So what I decided to do to paint my rock with my non-dominant hand is I recreated the rock from over the garden wall. But while I was doing that, I decided he wasn't silly and cutesy enough. So I also made pink and I added a bunch of hearts and little blushy cheeks and 2 little clouds up here. And it's adorable, and I have named him George Washington, and he resides on my desk because I simply do not have a better place for him. But I love him. Gonna drive home right now. Will lurk, you the best. Yes, please lurk. Do not die on the road because you have decided to talk in my chat. I would not only be heartbroken, but I would be pissed. Seriously, if anyone's driving ever and you're like, I gotta send Caitlin a message, or I gotta pop in her chat. No! Listen to, it's not worth it. I'm still gonna be here when you get home, right? or when you can stop at a rest stop or whatever. This is not more important than this, okay? Look me in the eyes when I say it. Protect yourself, take care of yourself. That also goes for donations and memberships and giving money, and I've had people apologize. They're like, I'm sorry, I had to cancel my membership because this and that. Bitch, I don't care! At this point, it's a fucking vanity item, okay? I do not need it. I will survive. This is not my career. This is my hobby. I do this for funsies. Take care of yourself. Protect. The blanket's coming off. It's getting serious. Take care of yourself. Protect yourself. It's fine. Debatable. You're pretty important and I'm indestructible anyway. Well, if you're indestructible, then it doesn't matter. But I know damn well you're not. LFB is not distractible. Oh my god, wait, wasn't that actually a distractible bit where they're like, listen to us in the car, get in an accident? I've made that mistake. I never spoke in Twitch chat while driving, but I did have one on listening. I mean, it totally depends, like, how intently you're listening and, like, the kind of Twitch thing or whatever, like, because people listen to podcasts while driving, and people, like YouTube videos they'll have on in the background while driving, which isn't a good thing. Don't do that one, but, like, it happens, right? Just don't focus too hard on it, and don't talk in a Twitch chat while you're driving. It's the equal bad thing is that one streamer who would constantly stream while driving, and then I think they ended up actually getting in an accident. Horrible. Want to test that theory? Whether you're indestructible? No. No. I don't, because I know you're not indestructible, and I don't want something to happen. I'm here just lurking, by the way. I appreciate you lurking, KJ. Ooh, doing mythics? Hell yeah. Am I your fun background noise? Am I your doing mythics freaking out trying to survive background noise? Well, there's the bit that people crash while listening to Distractible. Don't quote me, but it may stem from the story of someone crashing their car while listening to Distractible. While getting a camera lens for Mark, yeah! Yeah, the calm in the storm, hell yeah. I am your rock, alright? I will ground you. I will keep you safe while you do your mythics. That's what I thought. Too indestructible to test, even. Mm-hmm. Sip of shame. ASMR of crimes. Only my mom can ground me. Wrong, I ground you. I'm your mom now. Welcome in, Keegan. It's lovely to see you. How are you doing? It's been a while. I want a game with you. I have no time, but I want a game with you. When summer hits, it's so down. Luna, hello! Hi! Welcome in! How are you? I love V8. It's so distracting. So don't crash your car while on stream or else Markiplier will copyright claim LFB. If Markiplier personally copyright claimed me, I would consider it an honor. Truly, I would consider it an honor. Markiplier, previously voted Gamer of the Year, Emmy Award losing, hit director of wonderful movie Iron Lung, which if you haven't seen, I'm sorry, I don't know if/when. Have we gotten any updates on whether it's coming out on anything? Because everybody should watch Iron Lung. It's really, really fucking good. I went to see it 3 times. Barry, if you sue us, that'll be okay. I need Iron Lung to come out in DVD or streaming service so I can watch. Yes! Yes! I've only seen it once. I know. The only reason I've seen it more than once is because Trevor wanted to do a 5 ovens bit, and we were like, we weren't in town. We couldn't pick you up. Like they were off off visiting his family and shit. Did you seriously not win? I mean, God, I don't know about recent one, but when I'm saying Emmy Award losing, it's specifically relating to when he got nominated for In Space with Markiplier. Because I rewatched my comfort Markiplier video is the VOD of his Choo Choo Charles stream, because I was there for that and it was hilarious. But in the beginning of it, he just talks so long about being an Emmy Award losing creator, because he was voted Gamer of the Year, and everything he says goes about gaming for a whole year. And then he talks about being an Emmy Award losing. And then he talks about how weird the Emmys are, which is valid, and he should, because they are weird. When will we watch and yap about it? Oh my god. The moment it comes out on anything, on God, I might do a Discord movie night, which I haven't done in a while, and we can do an Iron Lung movie night, because it's so fucking good. It's so good. It's so good! Agreed, hear you. Fucking rigged. My man Markiplier. My fucking baby boy Markiplier. Despite the fact that he's, like, way fucking older than me. My baby boy Markiplier. Better win a fucking Emmy. He made millions of dollars by like independently doing fucking everything. Also, he opened up so much for smaller creators when it comes to theaters. Now that everybody knows, if you petition your local theater hard enough, they will pick up something. There are so many like indie films and things that would only get shown in like 5 theaters, maybe, that can actually like be seen places now. We the people have the power. If you want to see something in a theater, you can probably do it. Because theaters want money, right? So if enough people are like, I will go if you show this in your theater, they'll be like, sounds like money. And then they'll probably do it. I also have the benefit that, like Trevor said, the people who work in the theater near me are nerds. They're specifically Markiplier fans, so Iron Lung was shown because, like, they petitioned their boss. But also a bunch of people emailed them, so it was gonna get shown anyway. But, like, they're fucking nerds. Like, the finale, the final episode of The Amazing Digital Circus is gonna be shown early in theater. And it's, like, already confirmed to be showing in my local theater. Like, it's gonna happen, which is exciting. I want to be emotionally damaged on the big screen. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm really excited about it. We will not move on. That's our baby boy. Oh, you haven't heard him talking about the Oscars? Oh, whatever. People are dumb. Sorry, I skipped between your 2 messages. I read both of them. But people get mad over anything. If somebody decides to modify their shoes to make the left foot into the right foot and the right foot into the left foot and be like, haha, I switched my shoes, people would be like, why would you waste all the energy on that? That's so stupid. What's the point? Into oblivion when they literally did it for shits and giggles. That's the whole point, right? People will get mad over anything. A fly could be on the wall during this stream. You could just see a fly back there, super inconsequential, probably not even moving that much, not buzzing, not causing any problems, just chilling on the wall. And if I were a bigger person and more people saw my streams and there was that fly there, they'd be like, that fly was so annoying, it was distracting me the whole time. Fucking flies, man. Like dumb shit, right? Shit that doesn't even matter. People will get mad because they have nothing better to do. So in spite of anger and fury and bullshit, we have to be the beacon of joy and decide when to focus on things that don't fucking matter. Oh my god. Speaking of beacon of joy, I have been on anxiety meds for a little bit now, and I have become accustomed to them. Oh my god! This is what it's like? This is what it's like. And it's like, I still get anxious and like stressed about stuff, but it's like way less than normal. Like, this is how people live? You could just go about your day and not freak out over like one tiny thing that happened and spiral into your brain forever? You could just be like, anyway, and just like be a productive human being? What? I didn't know this was an option. Shout out Lexapro. Shout out Lexapro. Bringing me closer to baseline. 5 milligrams at a time. like 10 milligrams, I think. Hold on. Keeping my thing low. I'm not doxing myself. 10 milligrams at a time. I don't even know what my dosage is. I'm really med sensitive. So when I saw 10 milligrams and I got those initial symptoms, which by the way, initial symptoms fucking suck. They only last like a week. 2 max, but it's like a week. But I had like nausea and like brain fog, and my stomach was just kind of like upset a lot. Once you get all that out of the way, once it's like a week, you know, you get the first week shit, and then there's like random whatever the second week. Keeping in mind that SSRIs, which is what this is, SSRIs take 6 to 8 weeks for full effectiveness. So if you are prescribed an SSRI and you're like week 1, like 4 days in, you're like, this fucking sucks. I can't do this. You gotta power through, baby. Look at me. You gotta power through, because it is not even close to full effectiveness. You gotta let that shit simmer. You gotta let it bake. You gotta let it age like a fine wine. I know. I'm just rambling about like medications right now. But as a mentally ill person going into the mental health field, trust, all right? And meds suck, right? Meds interact with everybody differently. I am exceptionally lucky that I am responding well to these meds, because it's like the first anxiety med I have been given. Exceptionally lucky, right? Because, you know, meds are tested and they're given based on like whatever, and things change, and it can be hard to match somebody with like a med that works for them. That was an issue I had with like trying to treat the ADHD in undergrad, of which I am basically just giving up. I've learned to deal with it my whole fucking life. Clearly I'm not fixing it, but I can help the anxiety, which helps me have more energy to do everything else. So you know what? We ball. Also airing out my shit on the internet. I went in for an intake for therapy, because every therapist needs a therapist. This is a known thing. Because people are gonna be airing out their shit to you all fucking day, and then you go home with that sitting in your heart, and it sucks, so you gotta air out your shit to other people. It's just how it works. And then it's like, well, if every therapist has a therapist, then what if it's a big loop? It is a big loop. It's a big loop that keeps everybody happy and everybody employed. This is a positive. But I went in for intake and was just talking about like anxiety, whatever. And I can't remember what was said or what was asked, but I went, fuck it, we ball. And he literally just went, we ball? I don't know if he hasn't heard it before. I don't know if I just caught him by surprise by using that language, but fuck it. Wee ball. God. I need a pin. I need like a little acrylic or a little enamel pin that says fuck it, wee ball on it. That exists. That 100% exists. I'm using my powers of looking shit up on Google real quick. Fuck it, wee ball. Enamel. I know how to spell pin. You guys can't see this. This is just for me. Armadillo. Oh my god, there's an armadillo that says fuck it, wee ball. That's fantastic. They are the kings of fuck it, wee ball. Also seen, isopod. That's the name of that critter. Also, a king of saying fuck it, wee ball. Fucking bless, dude. It seems like, okay, there are some ones with basic text. There's also one that has like a Club Penguin Avi on it, just like a little Club Penguin that says fuck it, wee ball in like basic text. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, it comes on a flag? Banger. Fuck it. Wee ball. Gimme, I want. I was saying why pay money when you could watch it for free on YouTube? I don't know, for fun? For the experience? I think they also said something along the lines of it'll probably smells bad when people went to see the Stranger Things finale in theater. Whatever! People are so dumb. People are mean. I will say, there is a section of the Amazing Digital Circus fandom that sucks so fucking bad. Like, the people who are complaining right now are part of the problem. 100%. Because there's a very large set that are like, if something happens in the plot they don't like, they will just straight up send threats to the cast and, like, the creator. Honey. Sit the fuck down before Gooseworks turns the whole goddamn car around. Because you know what? That happens. That happens all the time. You know why web phishing hasn't been fucking updated since it got launched? Because there are a bunch of people, like, doxing and harassing the creator for making an adorable, cozy game that people like. And they abandoned it. They just left that shit for dead because they were probably fearing for their life. Like, shut the fuck up. People gonna make what they want to make. Sit the fuck down. Take it. Enjoy it. Think about how lucky you are to experience it in the first fucking place, and mind your damn business. That's it. That's all it takes. Jiggling my arm fat in rage. Like, fuck off, dude. Fuck it, we ball is what I say every time I play Smash Bros with my nephews while clicking random character. Real. Oh my god. Every time I ever played Smash, I haven't played Smash in a long time. I don't ever plan to play Smash again. Smash is not a game that I feel the need to partake in. But holy fuck did I not understand how it worked as a kid, and I just spammed every possible button. And I did win sometimes. But I spammed every button, and I do not remember who I mained. It might have been Kirby. It was probably Kirby. I think I switched around a bit, but it was probably Kirby. Because, like, when you're a little kid, it's like, oh, he's so cute! Ah! And that persists. It's so fucked up. I have not ever played a Kirby game. I love Kirby. Love Kirby. Love the suck shit in, have cool powers thing. Is adorable, cute little guy. Never, ever have played a Kirby game. Wrong. Actually, I lied. Once, I went over to a friend's house, and we played the like, Kirby Dream Golf, or whatever the fuck it is. I played the Kirby golf game, and I got my ass reamed at it. Awful. That is the extent of Kirby that I have ever played. And I know there's so many good games. I know Kirby goes hard as fuck. And I know Kirby would probably fit my aesthetic particularly well as like a cozy fucking hanging out person. Haven't played a Kirby game other than golf. Made it home safe. Now we lurking and chilling. Hell fucking yeah. Relax, lurk, have a good time. I will continue yapping about random bullshit. Will we get to a game this stream? I don't know. We'll have to see. See, sometimes works in Smash, Brawlhalla, Button Smash legit works. Oh, I bet. I mained Princess Zelda in Brawl, and my oldest nephew had the gall to say she sucks at Smash Ultimate. Them's are fighting words. Them's fighting words. Kick ass. Beat your... in the video game, beat your nephew into a fucking pulp. As the kid who experienced it, it sucks. I am 100% on board with the adult that absolutely destroys kids in video games. As long as it's like your family, right? As long as it's in like Smash or something. The fucking sweaty dorks in online video games who will just destroy people who are like clearly playing for fun. Like, I've played games where I'm like running around, I'm singing, I'm hanging out, I'm being goofy, and like everyone else is, and it's like, yeah, it's obvious no one's taking this seriously. And then one fucking sweat comes in, ruins the whole experience, and then proceeds to say slurs and be like, get better, nerd, fuck you, you fucking boop. Read the room, my guy. The only one taking this seriously right now is you, and you're really fucking up the vibe. Motherfuckers like that piss me off so bad. Like, what do you mean? Get better. I'm sorry your father doesn't love you. Like, that's rough, man. It really is. You gotta take that shit out on, like, what is often kids in video games. Just because you're unemployed and can play... This is not a dig at unemployed people in particular. This is a dig at people who are willfully unemployed because they are too lazy to actually, like, live their lives. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't get a job, I get it. It's terrible. The economy's terrible. If you're disabled and you can't keep a job, I love you. Mwah. But for motherfuckers that are like, I'm just gonna live off my parents forever because I hate them and I hate the world and I'm just gonna sit in the basement and eat pizza rolls and fucking and not shower for 2 months and be the stankiest little rancid bottom feeder you've ever seen in your fucking life and then proceed to shout slurs at strangers on the internet for no reason? I hope your cum sock gains sentience and chokes you out in your fucking sleep, buddy. This shit's personal. Finally. Hi, Nevi. Oh my god, that's such a good time to come into stream. Holy shit. What is the first thing you heard? What is the first thing you heard? This is very important to me. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm glad you beat the crap out of your nephew at, in Smash. You should. Or in Brawl. Yeah, Smash Brawl. Call is coming from inside the house. Oh my god. Anyway, fuck toxic gamers, rat bastards. Just have fun. Have a little whimsy in your fucking life. Isn't the world awful enough? Spread joy. Like, one of my quirks, one of the things I do is like, if I'm having a really, really fucking shitty day, like I'm feeling awful, I will text one of my friends that I love them and I hope they're having a good day. Because if they don't know this, but like if I'm having a shit day, I'm at least gonna fucking make sure somebody else is having a good day and they know I'm thinking of them and that I love them. Like, spread joy. It takes like 5 seconds, and a lot of the time it's not even that much work or thought. Like, another thing I do that is very important to me, and is something I've had to work for because I have social anxiety. Ooh. I have generalized anxiety and also social anxiety. They're commonly comorbid, fun fact. But I've worked to make it so I can compliment people in public. And I can't always do it. Sometimes I'm intimidated, but a lot of the time, I try very hard to, if I notice something I really like, I tell the person. Why? Because one, compliments, not said enough. We keep it inside, and then that person may have terrible insecurities that they don't know that people love that specific thing about them, right? Like, think about all of the women who are insecure about their little, like, tummy sticking out when they're wearing, like, a tight dress. And then subsequently the amount of lesbians and also just men that are like, no, that's so hot though. It's so sexy. Shit like that, right? Like, I don't know. I'm like, I think your hair looks beautiful. Maybe they were thinking, oh, I shouldn't have dyed it this color, or oh, it looks so bad today. You don't know. If you're thinking it already and you're like, man, that person's shirt's so cool, just fucking say it, dude. It makes somebody else's day. It takes like a few seconds, and I mean, be mindful and be careful, and you never know with people or whatever, but like, God, especially if it's a guy, guys don't get compliments. They don't. This is a well-known thing, right? Guys don't get compliments. If you compliment a guy on something, they will remember, probably forever. They will remember, and it will live in them. If a man is wearing a shirt and you're like, hey, I really like that shirt, it looks great on you, you will never see that man again. But 5 years later, that's still that man's favorite fucking shirt because he knows he looks good in it. Yeah, see? Exactly, 5 years. They will wear that shirt at least once a week for the next 5 years. Exactly. Like, there are a lot of reasons for the, like, loneliness epidemic, and I don't like calling it that because there's a lot of weird connotations with it, but, like, it's a mix of, like, societal things and then, like, guy-specific things and, like, cultural whatever, but, you know, if you want to spread a little love, you want to make somebody really fucking happy, if you see something, like, a guy, and they just have something cool about them, and, like, yeah, be careful if the girlfriend's with them, because sometimes the girlfriend gets mad. I don't get that, because if somebody complimented him in front of me, I would be so happy for him. I'd be like, see, I told you. But a lot of people aren't like that, so, like, be careful. But, like, if you see a guy and they've got, like, cool hair, like a fun jacket or something, just tell him, hey, I think your hair looks great. Hey, that's a really cool jacket. It's awesome. And then we'll think about that shit forever. And it makes them happy. Costs you nothing. Maybe a little courage. A few moments. But it can mean everything to somebody. And on a more, like, morbid note, for people who are depressed or who are struggling with their mental health and are feeling worthless and terrible, like, sometimes a compliment can get you to tomorrow. You know? It can. It really, really can. So, just something to think about. Me get complimented? Yeah, right, when pakes go to space. First of all, there are people who compliment you often. You just tell them they're wrong and ignore them. Second of all, fuck you. But I'm pretty sure you get compliments on your nerd shit. Like when we're out, when we're at cons or whatever, you get complimented on your nerd shit and your fucking cosplay stuff all the time. So just so bad all I hear is you laughing and saying hi, Nevi, on repeat. No! Oh, nightmare! Nightmare. No, I don't. Yes, you do! I've literally been there for you to get compliments. You can't gaslight me. I have been there. I have existed in this space. I've also overheard people not talk to you directly, but be like, infamous. That's so cool. Shut up. I don't remember, therefore never happened. If that was true, 90% of my life wouldn't have happened. I wish the chat on the side wasn't so delayed. I think it's a quirk of how, like, pulling chat from YouTube's stuff works and, like, putting it into stream elements and whatever. I'm sure other things are faster, but like, goddamn, because this shit's so fucking cute. And it's so slow! It's so slow! Literally anything is faster. Mix It Up is so fucking fast. Trevor, type a smiley face right now. So as soon as he sends it, it pops up on my like side chat, of which I am reading, right? There it is. And then now it pops up in Mix It Up. And then, oh, does it pop up on there at the same time? Is it YouTube's fault exclusively? Those fuckers. Yay, smiley faces. No, it does pop up and Mix It Up first. I love that chat's keeping up right now for whatever reason. Oh, I never refilled it. My B. Hold on. I will give you guys 40 for today because I did an 8.5 hour shift, but I want to do some, I don't want to do squats, but like, I will do some squats because I should, because they're good for me. Never happening, Buckaroonie. That's for Tommy's eyes only, dude. Aw. That one's cute. Mary. Wendy, Myra, Angela, Dolly. My delicious V8 is no more. So good. The little V8 energy things are genuinely delicious. I am only mildly addicted to them. Only mildly. Oh, zoom. Trying to keep myself in focus as I move around, as one does. There's no product. Fuck you! I keep making subtle changes in like how my desk or how stream stuff is set up, and recently it's how my desk is set up, and the fact that I finally pulled my stream deck forward because I had it back toward my monitor, and then I realized that yippee! Yay, headbands! Huzzah! Oh, my teeth are so yellow. Ah! I need to have them whitened, and by that I mean I need to do the home whitening kit because I don't have money to go get them whitened. Fuck that noise. Not good. You know why? Because I drink way too much coffee, and coffee is known to stain your teeth. It'll stain fucking anything. Teeth is the least of your concern. God forbid you spill your coffee on actually anything. What am I doing? I had a thought, and now it's gone. I was gonna pull something up, and then I totally forgot. Insurance? Would insurance cover a teeth whitening? That feels like a vanity thing, you know? Isn't insurance for, like, important, necessary stuff? Dental insurance covers whitening? But that feels like a vanity thing, you know? That feels like something that wouldn't get paid for because you don't actually, like, need it. For real? I'm gonna lift my monitor a little. I can do that. Oh! I lifted it too high! Cool. Whitening, don't quote me on, but cleaning at least. Yeah, cleaning I know. Because that's important and, like, a necessary thing, but, like, whitening is vanity. I'm gonna pull up my itch page because I have literally fucking infinite games I could play on stream. I have a fucking I have a bundle I bought that has like fucking 1,400 games in it that I just haven't touched yet, and a lot of them are like tabletop RPG stuff, but still, there's so many things that I could do and should do. I also have multiple folders of like, for stream, horror, for stream. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, you know? I have not touched them. I mean, I've touched some of them. Some of these I have played. Some of them I definitely have not played. And they're cool, because itch games are all, like, indie stuff. And indie stuff is the coolest. You know what? There's this one called Stillwater. Let me look at this one. Come here, Stillwater. It's this, around 1 hour playtime? Could do it. 4 endings, 1 ending epilogue, and achievements. Point and click exploration. You can pet the dog. This is something I've been meaning to play for fucking ever. This is something I've been meaning to play forever. And haven't fucking touched. You know what? Let's do this. We're gonna play Stillwater. By the way, if you want to check out the itch page for this, I'm gonna put this in chat. So if you want to look at it, you totally fucking can. I love itch games. 1, because they're cool, and 2, because very often they are free, and I am a college student, so. Bless. I love you, Itch.io. Itch.io, I love you, indie developers. Also, my favorite indie developer posts shit on Itch. And technically, I probably wouldn't have found them were it not for Itch. I am waiting ever so patiently for them to release another game because their other games are my fucking favorite. Their username is JordyBoy, JordiBoi, and they made things such as the shopping list, Broken Through, Ignited Entry, and the Final Pin. Multiple of those have been played on like big YouTube channels like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, yada yada. I have played the Final Pin and Ignited Entry on the channel, and they are some of my favorite indie things I've done on the channel, just in general. Fucking love JordyBoy games. Bless. Love hearing this entire conversation as I'm fighting for my life in a dungeon. You can do this! You can do it, KJ! I believe in you! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. Kill those bosses, get that loot, lead your people to victory! Yeah! Still waiting for my fave itch developer to update one of their 4 projects. God, that's so real. And the worst part is like so many itch developers are like college students who are busy and have their own lives, and it's like, I get it. Like JordyBoy? I mean, he's probably not anymore, but like his thing is like, hey, I'm a single developer. I'm 19 years old. Bitch! Bitch, what do you mean you've made some of my favorite games at 19 fucking years old? What? Like, this guy's probably doing so much, so I get why he's not just pumping out games. But you know what? Him pumping out games probably fucking fund him through college. 'Cause they get attention. They're well fucking made. And even if he puts it at like $1, you know, that's still many dollars. Everybody getting the game together, that shit adds up. Or pay what you want. I'd pay at fucking minimum if I'm like down on my luck and I don't want to. I'm putting $5 toward him and like his games and shit. Because they rule. They rule so fucking hard. I'm just yapping about JordyBoy because I love their games. And will he ever see this? Thank God the answer is no. Which, to be clear, is how I am with all people I rant about. Like, if I'm ranting, every time I've ranted about Markiplier, which is many, because I love him, he's a great creator, and he's a good person. Bless. Yay, I'm in real time! We'll see for how long. Also, I must watch this VOD. I don't want to know what was so funny. You'll find out. But like Markiplier and all the people I rant about, I occasionally rant about how wonderful Mun is, but I know she's a lurker, so I gotta be careful about that one. I know she could pop in at any moment. Just eyeball emojis staring into my very soul. By the way, follow Little Monster on Twitch and YouTube and all of the cool places because she's cool. And she's my wife. And I love her. I have so many wives. I have so many wives. I have a new one. Okay, so first of all, initial love to Mun and to KJ, who is my first wife. I'm flipping you off. I'm not trying to do this. Who is my first wife and also my bestie. And Angel, who I adore and is incredible. And Nyx and Reyna, my beloved Raven wife, and all of the good peoples. But I have a new wife. And they're also an artist, and holy shit, their art style is fucking insane. And they stream! I have another streamer wife. Let me... And they are the cutest of patooties. They are not live right now like Kinley is, but I'm gonna plug Ave anyway, because I spent some time in their stream the other day, and they're so fucking cute and like chaotic. It's the best. So you can go check out Ave if you want. You don't have to, but they're so sweet, and like they just be doing art and hanging out. And you can check out their VOD, like their most recent VOD, to get a read of the vibe. But while I was in there talking whatever, name dropped like so many of my interests. I'm like, hello, I love you. One Piece. Talked a little bit about Pokemon. Unis Honest. Mentioned that they're a Gravity Falls fan. Like, oh, they read fan fictions, which doesn't matter to any of you, but it matters to me because I was a fan fiction teenager. And not only read fan fictions, was a Quotev reader, because kids, teens, whatever, who grew up reading fan fictions on Quotev are a whole fucking different breed compared to the Wattpad people or the people who just started out on AO3. Quotev are a different fucking breed. I don't know why. We're just built diff. And we're bonding over the One Piece characters we simp over, namely Trafalgar Law. He's fine, I'll admit it. Is it basic? Yes. Do I care? No. But I simp over way more than that because, fictional men are easier. Genuinely why I was so into fanfiction as a teenager. Fictional men are easier. I don't want to deal with real men. It was also, I was focusing on like school and high school and whatever, so it was just easier. I'm glad I didn't get into a relationship until I was like 16. Dating before that just... Set your bags down, bitch. I'm not wrong! Fictional men are easier. That's why people play so many dating sims. Myself included, frankly. I haven't played one in a hot minute, but I do have to play Date Everything still. It's in my fucking library, and I have not fucking touched it. I will. I swear. As a bisexual, I agree. Exactly! Also, women. 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 I mean, not that I can say much. Am I gay? I don't think so. I'm not sure. I haven't tested it. But as far as I know, I'm not gay. But just... women, you know? Says as a straight. Why is that, like... I don't know, that feels extra derogatory. A straight. I'm a straight that grew up with my entire friend group being gay people. So I blend in really well. And I know this because every time I meet like a new set of people and we're talking or whatever, and I'm like, and they're like, wait, you're not gay? And I'm like, no. And they're like, what? Are you sure? Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, even though I'm not sure. I think the peer pressure is getting to me. I'm being pressured into being a bisexual. Even though, like, I'm in a happy relationship and I really will probably never pursue anything with a woman. Like, these fucking straights coming in here and taking our rights and women. Sorry. I guess that's altered. Like, you could be like, oh, these damn straights taking our women and or men. Like, taking our men. Actually, you can have them. Never mind. Taking our women. This is dumb. Okay, so game plan. Straights, derogatory. Game plan for the rest of stream. Actually, I don't know if this will be the whole rest of stream, but this is what I'm assuming for right now. I'm going to play Stillwater. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to download this RQ, and I'm going to extract it. And then while it is extracting, because I'm sure that will take a minute, not forever, but it'll take a minute, I'm gonna go to BRB screen and you're gonna listen to the beautiful song Castles in the Sky and you're gonna see my gorgeous BRB screen. That was a gift from Trevor that was commissioned via VGen. The person's in the description. I can't remember their username off the top of my head. But you guys are gonna look at that, you're gonna think about it, and you're gonna see the little BRB bouncing around the screen. I'm gonna go take a fucking piss. And then we will come back and I will game and we'll go from there. Alright? Because I've been looking at this game and considering playing it for fucking ever. And I haven't done it yet, so no time like the present, right? Extract all, browse, and then I'm gonna put this in games. And then Stillwater. We're gonna put it in here, and then I'm gonna select, and then I'm gonna extract. And it's not taking that long, actually. It's done. Wow. It's not. There's 8% more, but it's fine. Oh, it's done. Oh. I'm gonna be right back. Hold on. I don't need to click it with my hand. I have a stream deck. Ready? Whoa. Whoa. BRB screen. Whoa. Hello! I am back. Hi. And anyone who's wondering, yes, I did enjoy my pee break. Oh, fuck, how did I do that? Was that visible on camera? I moved my fucking mug and it just splashed for no reason at all. And now I have droplets of coffee upon my leggings. Bullshit. That reminds me, actually. Before I play video games, I have to refill my coffee. Especially since I think Stillwater's supposed to be spooky. Ooh. I love how I'm like, man, I'm low energy today. I think I'm gonna play like a chill, like cozy game on spooky visual novel. Pardon me. Just reached like an inch from Trevor's face to grab this. His coffee pot's right next, or his coffee pot. My coffee pot is next to his computer. Ah, don't kiss me. That startled me. I could have dropped my coffee. And then your PC would be in imminent danger. I almost said your real name again. Ah, Nave. Nave, that's your name. Nave. Da 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 da. Hello, hi. I do like kisses. I just don't need them when they're jump scaring me. More milk. I like lots of milk in my coffee, not because I'm a pussy, but because I like me a nice creamy beverage. Trevor, if you make a cream joke, I swear to God. Nave will remember this. Why? Is it fictional men you simp for? Are you sure about that? Wait, what did I say? What is that in response to?
You like kisses, but not when they're jump scares.
Oh. Brahms. 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 Oh my god. I love my Brahms art so much. I have 2 of them. Yes! Gonna pop out and sleep. Take care, Kate. Thank you so much for being in here so long, Ridley. I appreciate you. I hope you rest well. And that you have sweet dreams. Brahms 7. I do not simp for a ghost. And I don't simp for Ghostface. That's Mun's man. I just think the mask is hot. There's a difference. It doesn't need to be on a serial killer. It's just the mask is hot, all right? And Donatello, first of all, Donatello was a childhood crush, not current. You know why? Donatello's a teenager. I am an adult. I am too old for Donatello. I'm not even kidding. Like, that is a thing I went through. Because I think in the 2012 show, which is the version of Donatello I simped for, he is 16. I'm almost positive. I was like 12, I think. Or like 10. No, I was like 10 when that show came out, because it was 2012 and I'm an 02 baby. It's 10 years old when that show came out. And I followed it and loved it. Donatello's my boy. Mwah. And then I hit 16 years old. And I had this weird feeling that was like, oh, I'm as old as him now. And then I surpassed him. And that was a weird and very sad feeling. Because on the one hand, it's like, oh, I love this character. And it's like, all romantic feelings, whatever, like kid stuff. But I think in a very real way, it gave me grief because I had the sensation that my childhood was leaving me. That my favorite character that was older than me and that I loved and looked up to, he never ages. I do. And I was aging a lot faster than I thought. When you're a kid, I feel like when you're a kid, you live in the present every day. Because everything's new and interesting and you're learning. And you're not worried about the future because you have a home, and this varies, and this is a bit of privilege on my part, but like you have a home and a family and so much love, and you don't have to worry about it because it's taken care of for you for the most part. But when you're an adult, you're always worried about the past, you're worried about the future, you're worried about everything that's going on. So I think part of the reason that people remember childhood as so happy, other than their needs being taken care of, is they were in the present. They were in the moment and they thrived in that. And a lot of people don't do that anymore. I sure as hell don't. I don't live in the moment. I'm constantly living in my past mistakes or in my future mistakes that haven't even happened yet. I have anxiety, but like, we're not gonna talk about that. But it's just something to consider, I guess, that childhood is happy because you're living in the moment. And you can reclaim some of that. You can train yourself and really work to live in the moment, but it's not innate anymore. And it's not the same, but it's still important. It's still something you can do and experience. I'm gonna adjust my focus a little bit. Here we go. You know, food for thought. Anyway, click. I love my butterfly stingers so much. Thank you. By the way, thank you so much. Because like a bunch of stuff that's on my layout right now, like that chat box, and a lot of that shit, excuse you, chat. Update. I sent the Stillwater link so long ago. Piss off. Why are you so behind? I want to quote something that'll be taken out of context and it's not okay. Oof.
You were mute so I can tell you.
Yeah. He quoted a fucked up Game Grumps bit to me, and I had to clarify that it was the same as a different bit. It's the continuation of Sat Hoshi, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. Which is why he didn't want to say it, because it would have been taken vastly out of context. Anyway, we're on this screen now because, we're gonna play Stillwater. Also, what I was saying before is thank you so much, because like a bunch of stuff on my layout right now is things that I wanted, but like you guys got me off of Throne, and I fucking appreciate the hell out of it. Thank you. Here, let me pause my music. Thank you, Demon Gummies. You've done your work. More info run anyway. If you ever download anything off of itch and then you're like, oh god, it's a virus. It's not. Windows just really hates itch files because it like itch isn't a verified source or whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, window capture. Stillwater. Holy shit. Hello. Fucking hi. How's it going, dude? How's it going, dude? Put this down. There we go. Hi. This is ominous. Oh. Stillwater. Oh, there is sounds. Okay. What the hell is break room? Oh. Oh, jukebox, achievements, credits. Cool. Okay. And you can unlock those by playing. Options, volume. Can I turn this? I need to turn my actual desktop volume up. There we go. Which means it may be funky for you guys, so let me know if anything's too loud or anything. Okay. Text. Ooh, you can change the typeface, including open dyslexic. Oh. Text speed. I'm probably gonna have to up the text speed because I read really fast, but you know. Anyway. I'm also gonna make this smaller. Sorry, I know this is gonna fuck up the sizing and everything, but I need to do this so I could see chat. There we go. Is that good? I think that's good. Oh, no! It got quarters. When I clicked out of it, it showed me. Damn you, Jareth. Ah! 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 Ha ha ha! It's a good size. Thank you. I'm glad there's still water, or else we would be thirsty. I know, right? What the hell? Oh, who needs water when you have coffee? Hold on, I should probably hold it in this hand so you guys can see the beautiful Queenie design. Fucking love the Amazing Digital Circus. Anyway, start! This is a work of fiction. The resemblance to any real-life people is purely coincidental. This game contains depictions of horror, mature themes, violence, and strong language. Viewer discretion is advised. Click. Caretaker. I'm sorry, but I can't stay I can't. First sentence, I fuck it up. Cut that out, cut that out. This is a stream, but cut that out. I'm sorry, but I can't stay here anymore, Nina. I feel like I'm going crazy. Calm down. If we could just talk it out. So many strange things keep happening, one after another. Every day there's this damn dripping sound. I thought it was just something leaking at first, but I check every faucet, every ceiling, everything, and still, I hear it everywhere, constantly echoing in my ears. Please listen to me. Oh, but the water. Damn water. Water? Yes, it's everywhere. Pools of it are all over the house, and every time I try to mop it all up, another will appear. There's no end to it. Oh, but it's at night. It's at night when it comes. What are you talking about? I hear someone or something walking along the hallways at night. Maybe it's just my grandfather. No, Nina, it's not him. I thought it was, but it's not. But I've seen it. That thing. I only glimpsed it at once, but I'm more than certain. That thing was not your grandfather. Ever since that night, I would lock my door, pray, and walk past my room. I don't know what's going on, but I swear it just keeps walking. Always walking on pools of water. Sometimes I hear them randomly. Their steps are erratic and faint. I can still hear them. Just this steady pace up and down the halls. I think recently it's no longer like that. What do you mean? Every morning, I follow to see where the wet footprints lead. It walks towards something, more clearly than before. It would walk down the halls, climb the stairs and turn corners. All of it I'd follow. Eventually, the trail would come to a stop. And it would all stop right by your grandfather's room. His room? If this is some sick joke to scare me away, then please stop. It's not a joke, Nina. I meant when I said there is something wicked going on in this house. That can't be true. I know this is a lot, but you have to believe me. I can't stay here any longer. I'm sorry, Nina. It's okay. I understand. Thank you for taking care of my grandfather up until now. And I'm sorry for all the stress I've caused you. I'll be sure to pay you right away as soon as I... Nina, listen to me. I don't know what's happening around here, but... The woman on the phone cautiously looks around. turning her head constantly back and forth, looking over her shoulder to find, if any, others listening in. She grips the phone so close to her ear in a vice-like grip before speaking again in a hushed tone. Something terrible is lurking in this house. I don't know what it is. Please, as soon as you get back, take your grandfather and just leave this place. Leave? I can't just leave everything behind. We have nowhere else to go. Please, Nina, this place is not safe. The rumors, they're true. The curse is real. My family is not cursed. But Nina, at this rate, you and your family will... Enough! A pause. Cold and sharp, tenseness strains the call as both women, exhausted and stressed beyond their comfort, try to stifle their growing frustrations toward one another. Neither yielding to the other's thoughts, only leaving anger and hurt to fester through the silence. After what feels like a suffocating stillness, Nina finally sighs heavily and responds bluntly to the caretaker. Look, I don't know what you heard or saw, but I can't just leave things like this. Whoever or whatever they are, they will answer to me. I won't let them have their way. I don't have time wasting my energy on this stupid curse. So, if you can't help me, then so be it. I'll find a way. Nina, my grandfather is all I have left. He is all I have left. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Diner, 7 a.m. Amid a foggy morning, there sits a man by the corner of the booth. He drinks black coffee and, depending on his mood, occasionally orders a donut. And today, it was just black coffee. Hugo. Alright, is this our main player character? Ugh. I swear, I've never seen that amount of paperwork in my life. Freaking mountain worth of it. This guy would say fuck. He doesn't have to say freaking. Fucking mountain worth of it. You're a valuable member of our team, Hugo. My ass. Starting to believe I was bamboozled into joining their agency. Hugo Laurent, age 30, takes a good look at his cup of joe and chugs it all in one sitting. Bless! Oh, man after my heart. I like to savor my coffee, though. I only chug it if I gotta run out of the house. He then continues to grumble to himself about last night's grueling work at the office. I really need to find a different job. As he contemplates his poor life choices, he looks out toward the early mist. There's something inherently terrifying about the fog to him. How it engulfs everything and nothing. Even if it disappears, it always leaves behind traces. Proof of it remaining. Even in a quaint little town like this, I can't ever run from my fate, I guess. Hugo finally stares at the compiled newspaper clippings he put together. I love the little coffee ring on the notebook here. Except if it's a notebook like this, it had to be like just that page or a couple pages flipped down, or else the fucking mug would be unsteady. It's unsteady. Some of them from recent events, but mainly all were past headlines and missing persons cases. No matter how many times I see this, it's still just as hard to look at. Fixating case after case, he can't help but remind himself that there's a reason for all this. All too personal reason. I 100% respect the devs, and this is so much more work than I could ever put in, but I would like to make the point that it's a visual novel, and I feel a little more show don't tell could be used in the writing here, you know? I feel like a lot of this could be led to with plot. You don't have to exposition me. You know, we can experience this together. I want to experience this with Hugo, and he can tell me when he's ready. But I don't think it should all be dumped on me right in the beginning. I will also say the art style is so fucking nice. I love this. I love this, like, crayon-y whatever the hell. It's cool as shit. Seeing strange things comes with a price. In the end, I'm the one doing this to myself. Sounds rough. Mind if I join? Kuya? I'm gonna Kuya? I'm gonna assume it's Kuya. An annoyingly familiar voice interrupts his train of thought. He slowly looks up to see the one responsible, although reluctantly. Smash. Gay. Smash. Hello. Good morning, Hugo. Hugo scowls and turns away from him. He then gathers the files and shoves it back into the binder. Meanwhile, the tall man takes this as an initiative and sits at the opposite end of the booth. He greets the waitress passing by and orders himself the hefty body breakfast special with an extra plate. As usual, the waitress is happy to oblige and goes back to the counter to relay his order. The man then looks back at Hugo. He sees the empty cup and the now jumbled newspaper clippings. All the while, Hugo is trying to ignore him. You really should eat something with that black coffee. Not ordering any donuts today? I'm fine, Noah. Noah! More like, yes, sir. Yes, sir! Sorry. I make bad jokes. I get distracted by pretty men. I'm just not in the mood, okay? Not even a little? There's a momentary silence between them before Noah disturbs it once more. Well, too bad for you. I ordered a big breakfast for the two of us. Two? Cute! As if the world could grace Noah with an even more perfect punchline, the food arrives. How the hell did you order for the two of us? Just eat what you want to eat. Don't worry about me. Wow. Mukhang Masarup? Masarup? Mukhang Masarup? They literally have the pronunciations below it, and I am fucking it up still. Kinley! Kinley! You're here! Hello! Hi, how are you doing? How's stream? Stream is good. I totally paid you back. Oh god, no. I was lurking in the background, and how you rated. No! Hold on. I know many of you did it the first time, but I'm posting this again. Go follow Kinley. She said, oh! Twitch is loud, shut up. Go follow Kinley. They're the best. I haven't made a command yet, I don't think, but it's gonna happen. It's happening. But it's going good. We're currently playing Stillwater, which is a little, around 1 hour, kind of spooky, fun, mystery visual novel from itch.io. They're so gay. They're so gay. Hugo's the angry cop guy drinking his cup of joe while he's trying to solve missing persons cases that are all too personal. And Noah, with words that I am fucking destroying, is just the little, he's a big man. He's a big, happy ray of sunshine ordering breakfast for them both. Right, Hugo? Are you even listening to me? The reaction was so perfect. Ah! I love you! my brain is not working. But I appreciate you. I hope your stream went well. How are you feeling? I overheard that you had to eat 2 crickets, which is so many more than I could eat. I would vom. You are stronger than me. You are so much stronger than me. Oh my god. Come on. We both know that if you don't eat now, who knows when you will. I'm not about to let you faint again. So open wide. Noah De Leon, age 27, a natural-born charmer, is also the only person in the world who lovingly threatens him to eat every day. Everybody needs somebody to lovingly threaten them to eat. Nail tappies! Tappies of various crimes. With a pensive look, Hugo finally gives in and eats the generous spoonful without further complaint. It's good. Right? Good food will always help cheer you up. Damn, man. I got swept away again. Gay! Oh, by the way, the chief will be out for a business trip. She mentioned it'll be for a couple of days. Oh. When'd she tell you this? I didn't hear anything about it. Yesterday, I think? That's some good tappies. Oh yeah. We got them good ASMR tappies with my little mushroom face that has like a flower pen in it right now. It's very wiggly. I have to have it to the side or else I'm gonna get distracted by the wiggles. And apparently my camera's gonna freak out with the wiggles as well. Are ASMR tappies gonna be a staple now? Is this a thing? I'm not against it. I enjoy the tappies, but I'm gonna have to get... Oh my god, wait. I need to test frog tappies. This is a little frog that I got while on vacation, and it's special because it's like, it's solid. Like it doesn't have a hole in it. So it can be put in water and float. It's very cute. Oh, that isn't nearly as satisfying as I thought. God. Oh god, the ADHD is ADHDing. No. I gotta get back to the game. Yesterday, I think. Yesterday? She told me to sort out the cabinets yesterday. She didn't mention anything about a business trip. I guess it was a pretty sudden one. Well, I mean, she didn't tell me to tell you. And lucky me, I know where you go every morning. You know what? I'm not surprised anymore. Well, what do you want to do? We technically have the day off. I'm gonna head back to the office. There's a couple of boxes I didn't get a chance to sort out. In that case, I'll come with you. Why? You could just rest for the day. And pass up to get... and pass up this opportunity to get to know you better, Kuya? Quit it. After their enlightening banter, the two of them finish their breakfast, pay for their meals, and head to Hugo's car. Oh, I love the little faces while we get the car view. As Noah opens the door to the passenger seat, he notices a bloodhound sleeping his dog. The big dog stirs at the sound of the car opening and lazily stares at Noah. I'm sorry, big guy. He then closes the door, trying not to make too much noise to disturb its occupant. Colby. At this... Ah! Hello! Hi, Colby, you have such beautiful orange eyes. Hello! I don't think you guys can see my mouse, but I am petting him with it. At the sound of his name, his heavy-lidded eyes slowly peek to see who calls for him. It's his one and only partner, his human. As if finally realizing who he is, or where he is, the old bloodhound stirs up from his sleep, pounces at Hugo, and proceeds to wag his tail uncontrollably. I love you, Colby. I would die for you. Oh my god! This is the first time we see Hugo smile. Good morning again, Colby. Had a nice nap? Colby, 8 years old, old boy, Hugo's most faithful and loving partner in crime, has the biggest tendency to just sleep all over the place. Me too. I love that he has, like, the droop that the dad from, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs has going. Noah, who's witnessing all of this from the back seat, chuckles to himself. He's amazed and slightly defeated at Hugo's sudden surge of energy. Doesn't matter how many times I try. When it comes to boosting its mood, no one can beat Colby. I mean, he's a fucking dog. Dogs are the jam, dude. Agency, 7:50 a.m. The three head back to the office. Space is just the same as Hugo left it. A decent, organized mess. To his credit, the amount of boxes he painstakingly went through, he believes he did a fair job. Albeit, could have been better. Wow, you really outdid yourself, Hugo. It looks less crowded. Shut it, will you? I said I was gonna get to it. Aw. Thanks, boy. I love you. I love you, Colby! Before Hugo could continue to give some deserved head pats, he notices someone. A woman stands timidly peering outside from the storefront. She looks a bit frantic and even more restless with her disheveled and ill-fitted clothes, drawing emphasis to her already too visible petite frame. The woman tries to grasp the door handle several times, but stops before she can touch it. Her brows furrow, agitated and distressed about something. To the point it's preventing her from reaching out for help. However, she finally makes eye contact with Hugo. She rushes in. Hello? Oh my god, you're cute. Hi. I'm so sorry. I know that the close sign is up, but I saw you come in and I... Are you alright, miss? I need your help. My grandfather, he... Before she can continue explaining, Noah swiftly cuts in front of Hugo and intervenes, in all too practiced manner. It's okay, miss. We'll hear what you have to say. So please, why don't you sit right over there? Noah gestures to one of the empty seats at the other side of the office. The poor woman hesitates for a moment. She clutches desperately to the strap of her purse, her eyes focusing apprehensively on them at the gestured she... Maybe I'll get through a sentence while I'm going through this little game. Maybe one. We'll see. After mulling over Noah's offer, she quickly glances back and nods. She walks toward the corner of the room and sits at the edge of the sofa. Posture wary and tense, giving no sign of comfort, even in this brief moment of peace. Can you start off by telling us your name? I apologize for earlier. Usually a bit more composed than this, but I guess I'm failing at that too. My name is Nina Mortimer. My name's Nina hello, Miss My name is Noah de Leon. I'm one of the assistants here. That big guy next to you is our other lovely assistant, Colby. And the one brooding over here is private investigator Hugo Laurent. Not brooding, I'm just tired. And our chief is away on business, but I think we can still accommodate you. So how can we help, Miss Nina? Just a moment, Nina appeared a bit more relaxed, more hopeful. However, she tenses again. The guilt and shame come rushing back, visible by the creases of her brow. I need help watching over my grandfather tonight. Tonight? Yes, I know this is a strange request, but my hands are tied on this. It has to be tonight. I'm sorry, Miss Nina, but I don't quite understand. Is your grandfather in any danger? I think someone's trying to take him away. Take him? Oh my god, I love the expressions. Look at that fucking face. Ms. Nina, I think you should contact the police right away. They're far more equipped at handling this kind of situation. No, they're not! Oh my god. I've tried requesting their help, but they've given me the same answer verbatim for weeks now. I'd send someone out to watch over the manor for the entire day, but by the end of their routine, they would always report back nothing unusual. I saw no one else leaving or arriving at the house other than me, or the caretaker, and despite telling them all in detail about the letters and all the strange things that have been happening, there's nothing they can do about it. Just sit around until it escalates even more. I can't wait any longer. Any more than this, and it'll all be too late. If only I knew who Lewis was. Lewis? She lets out a gasp. Her hands shoot out to cover her mouth, realizing she said too much so carelessly. She tries to avert her gaze, but Hugo stares persistently. Miss Nina, who is Lewis? Are they the one causing all of this? She contemplates and bites her lip nervously, her brows knit together. It's as if the words she wanted to say have died out, too heavy to utter. A mistake she can't take back. Before the silence stretches further, Noah speaks to Nina in a gentle and reassuring tone. Miss Nina, I know it's scary. All the things you've mentioned to us so far, no one should ever have to experience, especially by themselves. And I assure you, we'll listen to all of it. I promise. Wild and manic eyes search deeply at them, trying desperately to discern any doubt or mistrust. All she sees are people who are willing to give their time and listen to her. I'm gonna judge by Kinley's chats on the side here. You are not at the not at the present. Kane on the big screen, that was a hot minute ago. I just forgot. Okay. A cryptic kid dream. Is Kane your favorite? Is he your mans? I did see someone in chat talking about your mans. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for all of the shenanigans. Oh, I have a cat who wants attention. Gatita, you want to come say hi? Come here. Give pets? Come say hi. Yeah, yeah. There's the baby. Come here. Cryptids love black cats. Come on. Come here. Hello. Ow. Ah.
No.
Violence. Hello. Oh, oh. You want to be on this shoulder? Okay. You don't want to look at the camera? Are you too good for the camera? Because I think that's a little ridiculous. What is happening? Girl.
She wants attention.
Yeah, clearly. She's gonna choke me out. Tubby butt. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Kate on the big screen, though. It's honestly, I'm so excited for everything that's about to happen. Even though I'm not excited. Digital Circus spoiler about to happen. I'll put my hand up when it's done. But like, oh my god, I don't know, because it's gonna be a combo of 8 and 9. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hear wait on the big screen and survive. Truly. What do you mean? What do you mean I have to listen to him be sad? in his last moment of regret before poofing out of existence. What the fuck? Anyway. Block. Excuse me, madam. You have to be off my... No. Off my desk. Off my desk. Be gone! Be gone, Satan! Your winter coat is in my mouth. Anyway. Oh, actually, you will appreciate... I splurged. So I got the heat changing Queenie mug that I adore and I'm using today. But I have the fella. I have the guy. The man's, he's here. And I love that there's a little dangly bubble. It's very cute. Look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. He tortured his friends. Anyway. Game time. I get so easily distracted by digital... Hyperfixation! Hyperfixation, go burr! Blah! Anyway. Click. From this alone, Nina looks to the side where her purse is and opens it. Tucked inside one of the pockets, she takes out a single, crumpled envelope with a pigmented red wax seal pressed in the middle. At a glance, Hugo can tell right away this letter appears to be a bit more antique. Yet, despite its delicate form, it's well kept. It's as if the letter itself was untouched by time, forever waiting to be opened. Grandfather's been receiving cryptic letters for the past month now. The letters didn't come with an address or the name of the sender, but this one's different from the rest. This had the name Lewis on it. Ooh. As she hands over the letter, Hugo notices her shaking, avoiding his gaze, but she's trying in earnest. Before he could reach out his hand, he senses it. A shift in the room, unnoticeable to the others, but glaringly clear to him. There's something very wrong with this letter. Hugo recoils his hand away in pain, like being struck with something sharp. So spontaneous, so memorable, that even if the pain disappears, the hint of it remains. Akin to a prick from a rose's thorn. Or a paper cut. Are you alright? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. No, I'm fine, Miss Mortimer. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Hugo stares squarely at the cut. A thin red line starts to form slowly at the top of his index finger, trailing and stopping just above the first crease. The red so clearly visible it's taunting. That doesn't look like a normal paper cut to me. Let me get you a Band-Aid. It's fine, Noah. I don't need one. But really, it's fine. It doesn't even hurt that much. Noah takes one good look at him before sighing exasperatedly, sitting down in his chair, eyeing Hugo's hand. Hugo shrugs, returning his attention back to the letter, but this time, nothing happens. For it to reach all the way out here with just the letter alone is terrifying. Carefully, he removes the contents of the envelope and unfolds it. First, it looks like any other normal written message. A person named Lewis is asking the other, Henry, to come meet him by the lake at midnight, needing to share something important with him. What's really striking about it isn't the letter itself. Appearing at the bottom of the page, a message scrawled, unlike the rest, Nina's hands out visibly to Hugo. A message that shouldn't be there. Remember our promise, Henry. When did you receive this letter? Yesterday. And your grandfather, where is he right now? He's currently back at the house with a caretaker. I promised them I wouldn't be out for too long. I made an agreement with them, you see. Oh, what sort of agreement? The caretaker we have now agreed to watch over my grandfather, but only during the day. Before nightfall, he would leave exactly at the same time. Before nightfall? I wanted to believe this whole thing was an elaborate scheme to scare my family away. I know this sounds crazy, but at one point I thought everyone was in on it. Mail carriers, officers, the caretakers. Everyone had a hand at making our family suffer. But this one was different. Up until now, I've never heard of anyone by that name. Not a relative or a family friend. But they clearly know who Grandfather is. If I don't do something about this, I'll lose him too. Just by uttering the words, Nina begins to break down. The stress, the anxiety, the fatigue, all of it was finally catching up to her. She hunches forward, hands pressed close to her eyes, trying to cover the stream of tears running down her face. Oh, Colby! As an act of comfort, Colby sits closer to her, while Noah fetches tissues. As a man, I can confirm we are annoying. Oh wait, I'm very far back. Yeah, you're a hot minute back if we're talking about men. Hugo, on the other hand, is puzzled. She said the whole thing has been going on for the past month, but something doesn't add up. Before nightfall. I think there's more to this she's not admitting. Whatever happened to the letter, I'm more than certain that whoever or whatever Lewis is are coming for blood. What do you mean, reject the... That's not an option! Does the game just end? No! Taking the case! Do you want more tissues? We'll do it. We'll take on your case. For a moment, everything goes still. Their eyes and attention are directed at Hugo, who has a certain glint in his eye, unwavering and more determined than ever. Before anyone else speaks, Nina stands up, wipes away any stray tears from her face, and walks up to him. You'll take it? Hugo nods. Thank you. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. We're glad to help, Miss... Nina, please just call me Nina. Well, Nina, we'll do our best. Nina smiles at Hugo in knowing gratitude. Her eyes renew with a gleam of hope that maybe things will change for her and her family. Hopefully for the better. Before heading out, she reaches into her bag once more, takes out a small piece of paper and a pen, and hastily starts jotting down something. I best be on my way now. I'll let Grandfather know ahead of time you'll be coming. 4970 Church Street. I'll be sure to greet you all when you arrive. And thank you again. Truly. She politely bows to them and walks out of the office, already reaching into her purse for her car keys. Hugo watches from his desk. She goes to open the driver's seat. A kiss! Kiss for me! Oh, a real kiss! Thank you! Nina looks back at the office window and takes one last look at Hugo. She waves slightly at him before pulling out of the parking lot and driving off. Once out of sight, Hugo turns to look at his cluttered desk. Still messy, but presentable.
I'm sorry for noise.
It's okay. I guess I'll have to sort these out later. Again. Bro, your desk is destined to be fucked up. You're like a disgruntled fucking PI. Your desk is gonna be fucked up forever. Car. 5:30. Yay! From the ongoing downpour to the quiet hums of the car, they sit in silence. Still miles off their destination, Hugo constantly checks the rearview mirror to see any passing cars. But it was only them on the road. Of course it is. Two bros chilling in the car. Up front, 'cause they're gay. With Colby in the back. What up, Colby? Noah, who usually chats his ear off by now, leans quietly against the car door and looks out to the passing streetlights, reserved and distant. He hasn't said a word to Hugo since they left the office. You're a lot quieter than usual. What's wrong? What a surprise. Have you been looking at me, Kuya? No, you idiot. You usually just talk a lot, that's all. So do you miss me talking? Just say it. Do you believe her story? What? Given all the things she told us, do you think she's telling the truth? Yeah, I believe her. At least I believe she hasn't lied to us. You know, I can't shake the feeling she's hiding something. She left out certain details on purpose. Also, why'd she have to travel this far out of town for a private eye? Surely there must have been another way closer to her home than ours. Just don't know how to explain it. As expected of you, Hugo. You making fun of me? No, not at all. Just admiring your observations. I didn't want to offend Nina, so I kept quiet till she finished, but her last name caught me off guard. Yeah, Mortimer. Have you heard about the Mortimers? They're a pretty distinguished family. They owned an esteemed fishing company. Stillwater, lots of water themes, hello. Fishing, lake, promises. Well, they used to, I believe. They have yet to name an heir. What do you mean? Shouldn't it naturally go to Nina? It should, but I don't know. From what I heard, each time they try to name a successor, that relative mysteriously disappears. Gone without a trace, or so anyone thought. Their bodies would turn up months after. You know what's strange? All of them have been labeled as accidents by local news. No foul play. Just another unfortunate loss for the family. Bullshit! We'd struck with so many tragedies that, over time, people began to believe they were cursed or something. Cursed. I think I can understand why she wouldn't go to the police again. They thought she was seeing things and went along with the procedure just to keep face. Deep down, must have thought she'd gone mad. That's mean. That's so mean. Can't imagine all of this for Nina. Most of all, who knows what we'll find there. And well, you decided to come with me? Well, partially. The other reason is that I have an intense crush on you that you haven't noticed for whatever fucking reason. Which is why I make sure you eat and that I follow you everywhere. And I'm so obviously flirting with you with this little fucking smirking smile. But you don't understand because you're so busy with your cases and your missing persons. I just want to kiss you. I'm more worried about you, though. What the fuck? Me? Why? Think of it this way. I'm the appointed driver. And you decide to do some pretty reckless shit. Oh, first cuss? Okay, they will cuss in this. It's just that Hugo doesn't cuss. Why doesn't Hugo cuss? He seems like the type to cuss. Reckless shit. I'll be there to drive you to the local hospital. Ugh. Besides, 2 is better than 1. Exactly. I was fine with Colby coming with me. Hi, Colby! Well, have you heard that 3's better than 2? Ugh. I love you, Colby. I would die for you, Colby. Mortimer Estate, 6 p.m. Ooh, nice estate. Hello. Little moving background here. Passing through countless dirt roads and steep cliffs, the estate can finally be seen beyond the evergreen. I really like that phrasing. Seen beyond the evergreen. Nestled away from prying eyes. Tall, magnificent, and classic. Truly a rarity only afforded to the privileged. And yet, in all of its opulence, it looms from a distance. Hugo and Noah could only gaze at the sheer scale of the manor. Its grand stature topples easily over the dozens of houses they drove past. Oh, look at the size of it. I could never imagine seeing a house like this in person. It's almost too surreal. Come on. She's waiting for us. Whoa! Whoa! Spooky! Ooh, scary music! Woo! Immediately after exiting the driver's seat, a sudden sharp pain weighs heavily on Hugo's chest. Grasping tightly at his coat, he begins to grasp for air. His vision hazes as he leans close to the car, trying desperately to ground himself. Like a fish drawn out of the sea, he desperately heaves. Air in his lungs escaping too quickly, burns as he feels his throat start to strain, drawing tighter the more he breathes. This pain pales in comparison to a feeling far more excruciating. It's more sinister than the house. Someone's watching him. He feels it. Piercing gaze fixed on him. Like leering at a bug waiting to strike. We'll be together soon, Henry. Whoa. What the hell? Damn it. Already? I need to hurry or else... Hey, you were right. Noah calls out to him, snapping him out of his trance. Colby nudges his head against him, whining with concern over his partner's well-being. I love you, Colby! I love you! Did you hear that just now? Hear what? That voice. It was so close to my ear, Is everything alright? Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me. I'm just a bit winded from the trip, that's all. I'd be happy to make you tea at the very least. If it's no trouble. No, not at all. It's the least I can do. Is she like sacrificing him? What the hell's happening right now? But before Hugo could get a chance to look further into it, she walked off toward the front porch. Are you sure you're alright? You sounded like you were choking earlier. I said I'm fine. Besides, we're already here. Can't back out now. Listen to me. I think you should... Noah cuts his lecture short as he notices Nina stopping by the front door. She stands... contemplating something. God damn it, Nina! Whenever I talk about you, I get hit with the blah blah blah. Blah. It's just like before, but this time she seems even more anxious. Whatever unease she tried to mask earlier became much more apparent the minute they walked closer to the front door. Colby! I love you, Colby! You're my favorite character, Colby! I would die for you, Colby! I haven't been quite honest with you, Detective. See for yourselves what I mean. With that, Nina enters the house. Hugo is about to enter the foyer when he feels a tug on his arm. Don't forget what I told you. If something happens, let me know right away. You'll be the first to know. And with that, Noah releases his grip. They head in, not knowing what awaits beyond the door. Greeted with a brightly lit hallway, Hugo notes immediately the interior is just as grand. Adorned with floral accents and antique furnishings, the house itself exudes elegance. Classic and rustic charm with the walls and flooring made from the finest wood. Couldn't help but gape when he walked in. He notices something more distinct than the splendor. Behind the seemingly perfect veneer, an unsettling air wreathes through the house. Wreaths, interesting. Leaving no room for doubt that the inside is far more terrifying than the outside. Please come this way. Bracing themselves, they entered the dimly lit drawing room. At first glance, Hugo could not discern the silhouette situated at the far corner. Only the sparse lighting from the window pierces the refraction of the room's darkness. However, as they approach closer, Hugo now understands the reason for Nina's unsettling vagueness. Grandfather, we have guests. What the fuck? No shot, that's your grandpa! That's your grandpa? He looks like he's like 20 years old! Sitting on the armchair is a very young man, not much older than Hugo or Noah. He's dressed modestly and shares none of the imposing presence of the manor. No, such luxury does not even remotely reflect on the man before them at all. It's as if the flow of time had stopped only for him, while the rest had continued changing drastically without him. Just like the letter, timeless, delicate, and jarringly out of place. Staring only at the window, the young man sits there dazed, with little acknowledgement of the people around him. Still, motionless, like a doll. Grandpa, these are the people I spoke of. This is Detective Lawrence and his two assistants, Colby and Noah. They're going to help us. Even after introducing them to the head of the Mortimer estate, Hugo and Noah could not help but feel unnerved. The man before them is supposed to be frail and older than any of them. Yet here he remains, forever unchanging, forever young. They've come a long way, so I'll be making some tea. Would you also like some, Grandpa? He does not reply, nor does he glance at Nina or anyone else in the room. Only fixates his gaze on the rain, nothing else. I'll be sure to make a cup for you two. She then timidly gestures to Hugo and Noah back in the foyer. Bearing more questions, the two follow Nina outside. But before they leave the drawing room, Hugo takes one last look at the young man. There's an all too familiar air about Henry Mortimer. His eyes, similar to his own. Whatever he must be longing for, Hugo knows it'll never end well. Interesting. See, I was wondering, because we've seen this view of the guy back here, and I'm like, that can't be Grandpa. That's not an old man. Well, apparently it is Grandpa. Apparently Grandpa's like a 25-year-old fucking anime protagonist, like, blank slate type beat. Nina, that man. Yes, he's my grandfather. The one I asked you all to watch over. I know this is hard to believe, but Nina draws something from her pocket. It's an old picture of a handsome man with slick back hair wearing the finest of suits. The gentleman in the picture has a different air to him, one of wealth and power, none of which reflects at all on the current Henry Mortimer. It's almost as if looking at two different people. This isn't much to go by, but believe me, they are the same person. Then why does he look so young? It happened a few nights ago. I was on my way to get a cup of water when I heard a loud thud coming from my grandfather's room. I was worried that something fell over, so I went to go check. When I opened the door, I found him collapsed on the ground. I rushed to help him up, but when I did, he looked so different. He wore the same clothes my grandpa wore that night, His face. I recognized his face. He looked younger. So many things were rushing through my head at the moment, and yet I knew he felt familiar to me. I know it sounds bizarre the more I talk about it, but that's what happened. Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Higo. The fuck is this bitch talking about? What? Come here, Skelly. There's a cat sneezing. Come here, Skelly. Come here, my handsomest boy. Come here, say hi. Yeah. Oh, you're getting scratched. You're getting scratched and snuggled and loved. What the hell is this bitch talking about, Skelly? Can you tell? What's up? Hi. Can you tell everyone to like the stream? And that you hope they have a good day and or night? Mwah. I love you. This is Pascal. This is my brother's cat. He is incredibly cuddly and lovey, and he's the most well-behaved of all the cats. I'm gonna miss him dearly because my brother's going off to college soon. He's taking him with. I love you. Thank you for letting me hug you. Mwah. Need a snack. Bleh. Bleh. Cat hair. Bleh. Trevor.
Yeah.
Can I steal a donut hole?
Yeah.
Yay! Brah. Brah. Okay, so the letter made him young again. That's weird. I'd say you couldn't have led with the whole grandpa being young again thing, but that would have made you sound crazy. Girl, your tears are the size of your eyeballs. Like, that is a lot of water you're losing right now. Hydrate yourself. Speaking of water, ignoring the signs for years and just blindly hoping things can get better if I try finding solutions on my own. It's not enough anymore. Maybe my family is really cursed. No, they're not. Curses aren't real. Detective? I think we easily get too involved in believing that sort of thing exists. In truth, the ones who fixate on it make it their reality. Rumors, doubts, lies, all of those things are what they want to become real. Deep-rooted emotions like that can't possibly be healed or fixed right away. But, like a curse, those emotions drag other people down with them. Whoa! Personally, I think you were caught up in all of this. I assure you, I'll see it through. For you and Mr. Mortimer. Thank you. Good. Oh, I like his little smile. He's so nice to literally everyone except his gay lover. Her first priority is to find out more about Lewis. Nina, the letter you showed us back at the agency. Do you have it with you? Yes, it's here. Do you mind if I borrow it for a bit? I'll be sure to give it back. Hi, Andrew. Welcome in. How you doing? How's your night going? Day going? I don't know what time it is for you. I'm gonna assume it's nighttime though. If assuming makes an ass out of me, let me know. But how are you doing? Sorry, I still have like sprinkles from the donut hole on my fingers. Of course, but what are you gonna do with it? Great. What have you been up to today? What has your day been like? I worked, and I will be working tomorrow. I've searched everything on that letter, and I still couldn't come up with clues. I'll be using it as a reference, or a guide, if you will. I'm afraid I can't discuss too much of the process. Trade secret and all. Of course. I'll check upstairs. Noah, you and Colby check the ground floor. Got it. Now kiss! Before they leave to do their own investigations, Hugo grabs a hold of Noah's shoulder. He leans in, close enough for Nina to not hear. Keep a close eye on Mr. Mortimer and Nina. Especially Nina. I don't want her to be dragged any more than she already is. So whatever happens, keep her safe. Aw, Hugo, you... Fine. But remember, yell for me, okay? I know. Thank you, Noah. I'm counting on you. Yay! You too, boy. Good boy! Good boy, Colby! With a final nod, Hugo goes toward the staircase and heads up. Noah stares for a moment longer. Hugo's back before he disappears to the first floor. Gay! Hi, Colby. Well, it's time we get to work. Right, Colby? Woof! Investigation start. The objective is to look around the area for objects to proceed the story. Use the arrows. I get game now! I get to play game! Oh my god. Use the arrows and the arrow keys to move to a different area. Outlines will appear on a clickable object. On the top right is the hidden button. Clicking it will highlight an object you missed. Ooh. Oh, I love you, Colby. Bark, 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 bark. Okay. Mr. Mortimer still sits motionless by the corner of the room, his gaze never leaving the right. Okay. Ooh. Books. Covered up a mirror. Interesting, interesting. Nothing over here. Ooh, I can click that. Phone. Brrr. An old rotary dial telephone. Looks like it's still in good use. Flowers. A delicate arrangement of violets and white roses. They seem to be fresh and fairly new. What do violets and white roses mean in, like, language of flowers? I don't know. A large bookshelf stands close to the entranceway. It contains a couple of photo albums and a few phone books. I think I've clicked everything. Ah, now I can click this. It didn't let me click it before. Frames decorating the walls are covered in white sheets, veiled with a thin lining of dust on top of each one. Skelly, you stay off my desk. Bad boy. Bad. Illusion, official music video by Dua Lipa. Hell no. We're busy gaming. We can't be listening to Dua Lipa right now. Oh man, I accidentally opened Opera. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Sure you guys can hear it. Click back into my thing. Frames decorating the wall. I already read that. Shut up. Oh, all of them are covered. Wow, there's so many paintings covering the walls. Are there more like this all over the house? Don't put roller coaster? Why? Yes, my grandfather commissioned many back in the day, but sadly he doesn't do that anymore. Nina, I can't help but notice the paintings are covered. How come? I did that. I covered them up for my grandfather's sake. For his sake? He was pretty obsessed with them, you see. There were times he would mutter to himself and would just stare at the paintings for days on end. It worried me so much I had to cover them all. Since then, he hasn't stared at any of them. He just sits quietly, looking outside. I see. About the paintings, I noticed they all have a similar theme. They all have water in them. I know this isn't a coincidence, since you told us before, but if there's anything you know, anything at all, then please tell me. Can I ask you a question first? Sure, go ahead. What? I'm sorry. What? Huh? Do you believe in mermaids? Fucking mermaids. Mermaids? No. Casting her gaze to the floor, Nina anxiously fidgets and clasps her hands together. Well, there's this story, or like a fairy tale my family passed down. A fairy tale? Well, it feels like one to me. It was about a fisherman who fell in love with a mermaid. Every day and night he would go out by the shore to gaze at her beauty, but one day she vanished, leaving him confused and heartbroken. Determined, he would sail many seas for a chance to see her again. Sailing from coast to coast, new lands beyond and back, he would go. Not long after, fortune followed him all throughout his journey and made him one of the wealthiest and most highly respected in his village. Despite all the wealth he gained through his travels, he never found the mermaid again. She would only be a dream, nothing more. Aw, that's the end of the story. Why is this relevant? It doesn't end happily, but I guess there was a lesson behind all of it. Just never understood it. I don't understand either. Why are we talking? What do you think happened to the mermaid? I don't fucking know. What's happening to your grandpa? Why is your grandpa young again? And why are his eyes green and glowy? Why is he staring out of the water? He's not in love with a mermaid. Probably. I don't know. Why are we talking about this? Why are you humoring this? I'm also not a fan of sad endings. Shit sucks. Aw. I don't know. Are they meant to be with each other? Sorry, I'm not reading this right now. I'm just flabbergasted. This is supposed to be like, ooh, spooky visual novel. Ooh, mermaids? Mermaids? Why are we talking about mermaids? A journey all by yourself. Okay, well, it's almost midnight now. It's 11:30. After searching vigorously through all the rooms, he knew his findings would lead him here. Hi, Hugo. This is it. Pop-Pop's room. Hello, Pop-Pop. He's not in here yet. Hugo walks toward the nearest lampshade, switches it on. Dimly illuminated, he sees the extent of how lavish this part of the house is. From the customized window drapes to the vintage furnishings. Everything here exudes extravagance. But much like the interior Hugo's seen so far, this is the one that reeks of it. Plastered from wall to wall, the gloom lingers. It's as if the room itself is moldering. Moldering? Moldering? Despite its preserved nature. Moldering. Chest. Classic wooden chest lies at the foot of the canopy bed. The lock still firmly holds, safeguarding whatever's inside. Is it the mermaid? Ooh. Picture. Oh. An old photo of a lost time. A sweet summertime memory of a little girl with her beloved grandfather. Aw, it's cute. Also, that's part of what he's supposed to look like, just older. Scattered pieces of paper, all forgotten, lie waiting on the cold floor. Heavily etched markings are found scrawled all over the papers. Tea set! A pristine, pearl-white tea set sits patiently by, untouched and unused for quite some time. Book. A journal. Its pages are torn out, so the binding itself. Okay, so everything's from the journal is... Oh, hello. Atop the fireplace, unblemished and unmarked by time, hangs a curious and familiar painting of a beautiful woman floating on water. A mermaid? Bruh, I'm sorry, did you get a... Are you cursed because you fucked a mermaid? What's happening? What is this? What is the story that is forming right now? I'm so confused. Intrigued, but confused. A meticulously organized set of academic books, ranging from non-fiction to geography, are all on display. However, hidden away behind the vast collection are some children's fairy tales, all carefully kept. You need to hurry. I don't want to stay here for too long. I don't know, is the monster gonna come out? Ooh. I'm still here. It's just like 20 minutes later. He searches and searches, and still, there's no sign of Lewis. To Hugo, Even if there is a fragment, a singular thread to that person, to their real selves, you could find them. There's nothing. Who the fuck is Louis? Louis! Not one thing pertaining to him. It's like the thought of Louis barely exists at all. What is going on? I clearly sense that presence from before, but it's gone again. Damn it. Wish I had more time. No. Calm down. It has to be here. I just need to focus. Ponders again, retracing every step and every little detail, hoping he overlooked something. All he knows is that one tangible thing that connects him. It tethers so closely to this space, and most of all to Henry, is the letter. Words of promise, of love, all delicately etched onto a page, but tainted with a powerful and dark emotion that's been festering for too long. Tainted. At the start of this, Hugo believed whoever Louis was, they were the one responsible. He thought he could find them and convince them to stop their haunting for good, to bring them peace and move on. It isn't the case anymore. The unnatural force that binds everyone so closely together in this family is not the cause of an angry spirit. It's something far more devious. As he takes the letter out from the envelope, he notices a change within. Bearing no foreboding threat at the bottom of the page, it looks just like a regular letter. Or, rather, what it once was. Sad and tragic love. If you can't come, then I understand. Things have gotten more complicated with your mother ever since she found out about us, right? Gay! Gay! Is this gay? Are they gay? I'm sorry, Henry, for everything. It hurts to see you so torn up like this. I would never hurt you or drag you along with me. If this is to be our farewell, can I ask you one last favor? Would you keep my locket? I know this is selfish of me, but I'd like for you to have it. I'd be happy to know it's safe with you. My heart will forever be yours, Henry. Love always, Louis. Louis! Louis! Yeah! A small warmth emanates from the paper, wrapped closely around his fingers, quiet and soothing. The fragment Hugo was searching for. Louis, I'm sorry. You were a victim of all of this too. Please, if you can hear me, I need your help. Oh! Without warning, the sound of a click can be heard across the bedroom. If something unlocked itself. The chest! The chest unlocked itself! The ghost of a gay man opened it! Is the locket in there? Unlike the other furniture, its dark and rustic features have not been maintained well. Left to rot on its own. Hello? Don't whisper. Don't go toward the fireplace. That's a bad idea. Come here, my dear sweet boy. No. No. Nope. Do not. No, stay focused, Hugo. Won't let it get to me. Fuck that. Don't listen to the fucking creepy mermaid. Notebooks and small trinkets. Hugo continues to rummage through when he stumbles across an old newspaper article. Young man found dead by the lake! No! An unidentified young man was found on the morning of 3 days prior to his death, according to police. What? Prior? There's a man found before he died. I'm gonna assume they meant after, not prior. Prior is before. Ruled as a suicide, police have claimed the troubled youth drowned himself. Certainly isn't a tragic loss, an unfortunate event indeed. No claim of his body has been made. Lewis. With the corner of Hugo's eye, he spots a bright glint buried beneath the clutter. His locket! The locket! Oh, he's cute! Hi! This must be the locket. Lewis! Lewis! You put this here? Might have been Henry. Why would he store it away like this? What should I do? Yoink? Should probably hold on to this for now. Take it to him, please. Lewis? Hello? A gentle but distant plea echoes in Hugo's heart. A forgotten ache of yearning and regret grips him deeply. Feelings not of his own start to rise like ripples in a pond. Wanting to be found and remembered. Don't worry. I'll bring it to him. I'll make sure of it. Uh-oh! Hugo is about to put everything back in the chest when he feels a wet, cold sensation crawling up his leg. Water! No! 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 The chest! Oh! A scream is heard, followed by a myriad of shouts. Hugo's about to... Oh! Oh, you can see the water effect rising. Oh, no, I don't like it. No! No! Hugo's about to call out to Noah, but stops at the sight of pale feet before him. Looming over him stands a tall and ominous figure. His face is shrouded in complete darkness, devoid of any human emotion. It appears as a young man, but Hugo knows that it's far from it. Oh, this thing is trying to imitate a human form. Trying to be human. Hugo could only stare back. Paralyzed with fear, he's forced to watch the horror as it slowly creeps towards him. It's just like before. The sensation of someone staring at him from within. Hello? This time it's drawing nearer. Hello? The devil? From the Bible? Reaching ever so closely. The words to call out to Colby or Noah fail to reach out. Lodged in his throat, he struggles in pain. With his breathing shallow, he forces his body to move. Or he tries. And then it stops. Looking down at Hugo, filled with nothing but malice and contempt, it speaks. Hello? Don't get in my way. What do you mean? Is that Mom? Is that Mom angry? What's happening? What is this? Is this homophobia incarnate? Just let gays be gay. All of a sudden, the door to the bedroom slams shut and the entity disappears. Does the water go with it? Tension from his body finally releases its agonizing grip. He gasps desperately for air. His vision blurs and his breathing is haggard. He staggers toward the door. He yanks at the handle several times, but it's tightly jammed. Fuck! Noah! Call me! To his dismay, he's only greeted with silence at the other end of the door. Damn it! From a Colby! Colby! He faintly hears the sounds of Colby's relentless barking as it gets further away from the house. Hugo rushes toward the window. He tries to pry it open, but just like the door, a heavy force prevents him from doing so. Like being underwater. His movements slow and drawn out, as if being dragged down by that thing. Fuck this! Frantically looking around the room, he spots a nearby chair. That a moment sooner... Weird phrasing. Hugo grabs the chair and starts to strike the window. Bit by bit, the window cracks get larger with each blow, splitting off smaller pieces. What the hell is this thing made out of? Still trying to catch his breath, he musters all the strength he has left for a final blow. Jim, you just break already! Clearing out the remaining glass shards, Hugo peers his head out to see any railing he can grab hold of. He discovers instead the adjacent wall is covered in ivy. Despite how heavy the rain has become, he reaches out, grabbing a handful of vines. Carefully, he climbs out the window, gripping tightly and making sure he doesn't lose his footing. Yeah. To his luck, the patch of vines he clutches starts to tear away from the wall. Out of desperation, he struggles to find his grip on another, but fails when his hands slip out of reach. Shit! Ow! Oh, he crash lands down on a thicket of bushes. He's fine. Air forced out of him, he heaves uncontrollably, trying to even out his breathing. But even that's laborious. An immense pain spreads not only across his back, but his entire body. God, I'm getting too old for this. How old are you? I don't remember. Like 30? How old are you? His body screams out in pain, but he forces himself up. There's still time. I can do this. I have to do this. Staggered feet and haggard breathing, he makes his way to the place where it all started. To the lake, where this tragedy starts and ends. Lake! Who fucking knows what time it is? I don't care. Watch? What's that? We're here off vibes. Finally entering through the park, Hugo calls out to Colby and Noah. Colby! Noah! Colby! Where are you? He faintly hears the sounds of barking and echoes of people yelling in the distance. He rushes toward the echoes, guiding him through the downpour. With his heart racing and blood rushing to his head, he finds his way to the lake. Drawing closer, he sees Nina giving chase to her grandfather. Unfortunately, she doesn't get too far as Noah stops her. Grandpa! Stop! Grandpa! Let me go! My grandpa, he's... No, Nina, it's dangerous. You'll get hurt too. I don't care. I don't want to lose anyone anymore. At that instant, Hugo trudges against the water, pursuing in Nina's stead. Hugo? No, don't! Pork, 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 pork. Please fall deaf to his ears. Not even the whines or worried cries of his partner could make him turn back. Determined, he forges ahead. Nearing the deep end of the lake, he sees Henry Mortimer, gazing directly at the abyss. He looks even more frail and disheveled than before. It's as if all the life he's lived up until this point has begun to fray, draining every ounce of himself, and surrendering it all to the lake. Before Henry could lean in, Hugo reaches out and tugs at his arm. Mr. Mortimer, listen to me. Nothing is waiting for you down there, so please come back to the shore with me. Motionless and unresponsive, he stares deeply into the water. The haze over his eyes is obscure and persistent. There are so many things we cannot afford to lose in our lives, and you're one of them. To Nina, you're all that she has left. She needs you, Mr. Mortimer. Hugo felt it. A jolt from Henry's arm, as if stirred by the mention of Nina. Oh, he looks so sad. Nina. Just as cruel and violent as the storm, Henry jerks back, wrenching his arm away from Hugo's hold on him. No, all of this is my fault. If I got to Lewis sooner, then none of this would have happened. He was waiting for me. He was patient with me. And yet, for all the things he's done, I chose my family over him. He's gone because I didn't pick him. Henry backs further away from the shoreline. Mr. Mortimer! His manic eyes never straying away from Hugo as he keeps his distance from him. Lewis, I'm sorry. I was the one who dragged you into this. You deserve so much more. And I wished. Henry struggles over his words, clasping tightly to his shirt, his throat dry and taut from all he's bottled up. From all those repressed and silent years of just waiting for this curse to finally take him. I wished I had gone with you that night, Lewis. Sir, even if you still covered that wish, it wouldn't resolve anything. Not for you or Lewis. I read what he wrote to you. It was years ago. He understood if you didn't want to come see him. The thing is, Mr. Mortimer, Lewis never thought anything less of you. He said so in his letters to you. His letters. For the longest time, I wanted to believe he hated me for that. Resented me for that choice. At least I thought it was easier for me to think that way. How long has it been since I talked about him? It's been too long, sir. That's why you don't have to shoulder all of that pain by yourself anymore. We can talk about it. About you and Lewis. All of it. Together. Hugo. His eyes aren't green anymore! Oh, his eyes are kind of like Colby's. Hugo extends not only his hand to him, but a promise. Promise that Henry had yearned for so long. A way to forgive himself. He hesitates at first. What fool believes in deserved forgiveness? Such a thing doesn't exist. And yet, despite everything, Hugo reaches out to him. To a stranger. Maybe he can be forgiven. Just as he was about to reach out for Hugo, a hand slithers around Henry's instead. Ah, it's the green! It's the green eyes! Its arms unnaturally contort around him while its head perches on his shoulder. This thing. This Lewis is no longer pretending to be human. With piercing cold green eyes, it glares directly at Hugo, mocking him, cursing him, wishing nothing but despair. We can be saved. We can be forgiven. There is only one true way out of this. I will share with you the most happy of endings. Before Hugo could reach out for Henry's hand, he disappears into the water. Mr. Mortimer! Without hearing the anguished cries and desperate pleas, Hugo dives after him. Into the abyss. Into the unknown! Ooh, ASMR. Plunging into icy waters, Hugo feels shocks running rampant through his body. Like ice spice. Like spikes continuously piercing from his legs to the tips of his fingers. Unyielding. His chest tightens and his heart races as he begins to kick his legs, hoping whichever way he goes, he'll find his way to Henry. Swimming deeper and deeper in, he sees faintly a figure descending into the darkness. As he finally gets closer to Henry, long snake-like arms stretch across the void to grab Hugo's neck, violently squeezing the air out from him. He tries desperately to wrench its hands away, but with each struggle, Hugo's movements begin to weigh heavier and heavier. Lewis, where are you, Lewis? It's looking for Lewis? Digging deep into his coat's pocket, he grasps tightly in his hand the locket Henry kept and had long forgotten. Holding it out, it shines ever so brightly in the dark. Ah, there you are. He releases his grip on Hugo and instead reaches out for the locket. Taking this as a chance, he drops the chain and kicks with all his might to grab Henry's arm. With his heart and body screaming in pain, he swims desperately to the surface. Almost there. I just have to. As the lights from the surface begin to blur, Hugo makes one last attempt to reach for it. His limbs worn out and his energy spent. This is all he can do. Before he loses consciousness, he notices a figure swimming toward them. Closer and closer. And then, everything fades to black. Gay! My gay lover, watching the girl and my dog. Drifting along with what feels like an endless sea, Hugo courses through wave after wave, not knowing where he's going or caring. All he knows is he's very, very tired. How long has it been since he had a good night's rest? It's been too long. Maybe I should take that rest now. I'd like that so much. I agree that you deserve it, but not here. I'm sorry for startling you. I just wanted to see you one last time before I go. Louis! Louis! You've done so much for me and Henry. I can't thank you enough. No worries. I want to thank you too for watching over me. And also, I want to apologize for my remarks before. I really thought I had things figured out once I found you, but you know how that turned out for me. It's alright, really. After all this time, I didn't think anyone could hear me. Especially Henry. Louis. I was worried about him for a long time. He always wanted to keep me away from his personal struggles, keep me safe from them. I was too stubborn for my own good. Honestly, I don't regret it. Any of it. Even if I could no longer reach out to Henry, fate weaved its thread back to you, our tangent, connecting us once more to this very moment. And for that, I am forever grateful to you, Hugo. You're welcome, Louis. From a far distance, Hugo hears a voice crying out to him, beckoning him to return. Well, they're waiting for you. I guess they really are, huh? Take care always, Hugo. You too, Louis. Aww, they're like besties. With his eyes closed and his senses still returning, he feels the constant tugs and licks of a certain bloodhound. Colby! Colby, fuck off, Noah! Colby! Here's another familiar voice. Too annoyingly close for good. You almost died! Fuck off with annoyingly close. Eyes shot right open, he jerks up. Confused, Hugo looks around before he coughs up the remaining water in his lungs. Are you alright? Noah starts to pat his back while Colby continues to whine. What happened? Where's Mr. Mortimer? He's safe. So is Nina. They're both okay. The police and the ambulance should be arriving soon. Thank goodness. Isn't there more you have to say to me? Instead of, thank goodness? I swear you don't listen to a damn word I say! I'm sorry, Noah. Exhausted, he lets out a sigh. He then continues to pat Hugo's back, aggressively. Someone approaches them. Detective Lawrence? Oh, Nina. There's someone I want you to meet. Is it Grandpa at his proper age? Aw, Grandpa! Aw, Grandpa! Hi, Grandpa! Hi, Grandpa! Henry! Frail in stature, he timidly looks to the side, pensively, as he ponders to himself. Although his youth is long faded, his eyes are what catch Hugo's attention. They're no longer a piercing and vicious green, only eyes just like Nina's. Hello, Mr. Mortimer. Detective. I never got the chance to say goodbye to him. I always thought about it every day. What if Louis lived on in this world?
But if he stayed a little longer with me, it's because of that constant mindset I dragged everyone down. It kept hurting not only me, but Nina especially. I was the one who kept hurting her, the one to blame for all of this. But you, someone I've never met, still went out of your way to save me, not knowing my burdens or my faults. Thank you.
Hugo reaches out to Henry and smiles brightly at him. It's my pleasure, sir. But before he lets go, Henry tugs at Hugo's hands one last time.
I hope that someday you too will overcome it.
Who did you lose? Wait, are you also gay? This is an important question. 8 a.m. the next day. Go on a date, go on a date, go on a date, go on a date, go on a date. Well, good morning, Hugo. You're bright and early. Morning. With much fervor and haste, Hugo resumes writing on his notepad. Although, by closer inspection, he looks like he's going to combust any minute. Are you writing up the report? Without looking up, Hugo responds. Yeah, for the most part. You still need to write yours, too. I will, since I haven't had breakfast yet, and I don't like eating by myself. Oh, you brought food. That's cute. Let me guess. 2 is better than 1. Bingo! Wow, Hugo, you're really catching on. I'm so proud of you. Shut it, will ya? Swear if only I hadn't fallen off the goddamn window, maybe my report would have been shorter. Before Noah could begin to cut the bacon, he pauses at the mention of Hugo's report.
Oh yeah, by the way, mind telling me what happened to the Mortimer's window?
I broke it. Well, that's obvious to me. What I don't understand is, why is it broken? Do you know how much it costs to repair a window like that? I know, it was really dumb of me. I'm sorry. Besides, I told Mr. Mortimer about it before we left. Honestly, I was expecting an earful from him. Also the bill. And, surprisingly enough, he said it was okay. Lucky us, right? So what? You just called it a day after all of that? Thank you so much, Mr. Mortimer. You broke it, you pay for it. Would you chill? Of course I'll pay for it. But each time I kept insisting, you just shrugged it off. Said we already went through a lot for them, so this was nothing in comparison. Ugh. You know what? He's right. For all we went through, we deserve a nap at least. But before he could walk away, he stops and sees a familiar person walking toward the storefront, carrying something. Good morning, you two! Colby! Good boy, Colby! Good morning to you too, Colby! Nina scratches behind one of Colby's ears, making his right foot move on its own. Good morning, Miss Nina. Morning. What brings you here this time around? Is everything alright with your grandfather? Yes, he's doing pretty well, actually. Even better than before. Talked so much last night, I hardly slept at all. But honestly, it's been a while since I last spoke to him so freely like that. I hardly felt tired at all. That's wonderful to hear. But there's something else I wanted to ask the both of you for. To put it bluntly, I need your help. If you two aren't busy, I would like some company eating these. Inside a clear plastic bag are a stack of 2 boxes placed on top of one another. She opens the box on top and reveals a colorful array of neatly decorated donuts, all lined perfectly. No cramped or squished spaces. A work of art in Hugo's eyes. Wow, so pretty. Donuts? They look so delicious. He's so happy! We're more than happy to eat these with you, Nina. There he goes again with his donuts. But yes, please join us, Miss Nina. We're about to have our breakfast too. Weren't we, Kuya? Always so brazen in front of others.
You do make it exceptionally easy for me.
Ugh. Gay! That has been all of my dialogue. I've literally just been reading the game for y'all and exclaiming gay at random moments. I can't even make jokes. Like, I can't pause. Because one, I'm kind of invested in the story. But I'm so invested in how aggressively into Hugo this man is. And Hugo just doesn't fucking get it! Gay! You both have such great chemistry! Chemistry! Yes!
On second thought, I'm way too tired for this. I have to apologize in advance for this, Nina. But truthfully, I've been running on last night's coffee and I'm about to pass out any minute now.
No worries.
There's a fucking ladybug flying around and the cat wants to eat it.
Honestly, I think a little break time sounds like what we all need right now.
Thanks.
Hugo puts down his pen and proceeds to head for the couch. Colby follows after him.
Would you like to join us, Ms. Nina?
I would love to.
I guess we save these for later then. Yes, please do. Now come on, it's nap time.
Noah sighs heavily before setting down the food on his desk. He gestures. Dude, you can't just set that there. What if Colby eats it, bro? He's gonna be like, everyone's sleeping. Delicious breakfast. Woo! He then gestures Nina toward the sofa, in which she happily takes his offer and joins them. Is there gonna be art of them all sleeping together? Oh, cute! Oh, they're so gay. Oh my god, look at his face. Look at his face. Look at the way he looks at Hugo. Oh my god, he's so fruity. Also, I love you, Colby. You're very skinny in this angle, but it's okay.
Ugh, getting old.
I mean, you are old.
Shut it.
This is really nice. Oh, good boy, Colby. Come here. Nina quietly coos at him and begins to scratch the back of Colby's ears once more. Gay! Hugo leans a little closer to Noah, his voice above a whisper, but close enough for only Noah to hear him.
You know, I'm glad you came along yesterday.
Oh, what's this? Are you getting chummy with me now?
Call it chummy or whatever, but I really mean it. You hadn't saved us back there.
Look, I told you before. I'll be there whenever you get yourself into reckless shit. Besides, didn't you say this is nap time? Get some rest. You deserve it.
You too.
Calming silence fills the room and they bask under the morning glow. No big parties or celebrations. Just each other's company, sharing this small reward. This small and warm comfort. Good end! Yay! Case closed! I love that I unconsciously did the absolute cinema thing. Absolute cinema! Let's go! Oh my god. Man. I was expecting, like, spooky, crazy adventure. Break room, break room, break room. I didn't expect gay. Huh. What are these? Well, if you want to find out what those mysterious question mark things are, you are gonna have to play this for yourself. It's called Stillwater. You can find it on itch.io. You can get it for free. You could play it yourself. You too can experience these aggressively gay men. And I don't know, maybe by getting all of the endings, you get some extra content. I don't fucking know. But what I do know is it is 10 p.m. I'm gonna click out of this. Click him. Click. And we have been live for almost 3.5 hours, which is a bit longer than I normally go. I usually hit the 2-hour mark and I'm tired, but we have gay men to keep us awake, I guess. Oh man. All chat catches up in its own time, I guess. I don't know if anyone's still lurking. I don't know who's fucking vibing right now. But that was Stillwater. I've been meaning to play that forever because I thought it would just be like a spooky, fun, chill time. I had no idea how goddamn fruity it would be. I love it. I'm so happy about it. I'm stoked. Yes! But that is officially one game ticked off my my list of games that I've been meaning to play and never did. It's done! I've played it. So now I can go to my fucking library. Hold on. My library. I can go to my library. I can scroll down to shenanigans for stream, because I have it in my just like, play this for stream. I have a lot of things in here. Whoa. God, I really have a lot of things in here. Where is it? Where does it live? Just in my collection? Is it in normal for stream folder instead of my horror for stream? It is in my normal for stream folder. Click. Okay. It is gone. It is removed from my collection. It is no more. And that's one down. Eventually, I have to play through all of the things in my fucking library, because truly, I have too many things in my fucking library. And I have a bunch of really fun, cozy games. Like, fun adventures that I do want to play and I want to have fun with. I have Isopod. I have, like, Abzu. I have so many cool, fun, cutesy things to do. And, of course, I have spooky stuff, too. Though, truth be told, I haven't been in a spooky mood, which is rare. I mean, I literally pulled this up because I thought it was spooky. It turned out to be not spooky. Not disappointed. This is probably a good stream, for the most part, other than me screaming gay the whole time, for you guys to, like, fall asleep to or have in the background while you're doing, like, homework or something, because it's just kind of, like, me reading and not providing that many jokes. I'm still learning. I'm not at, like, Markiplier levels yet. I'm not at the Game Grumpy level. I can't just drop jokes. And to be fair, to be honest, I get very locked in when it comes to reading stuff like that, and I'm so intensely focused on the story, I forget that I'm, like, the streamer, and I'm supposed to be adding something. You guys just get my shitty voice acting. That's what I'm adding to the experience, but, yeah. So, I have 20 squats I need to do. As we're redeemed, mine 20 squats. And then we are going to end. But before I do my 20 squats, I believe what I should do, I'm not going to play the music again. We're going to sit in silence together. So I'm going to figure out who the fuck is alive right now, and then we're going to go raid them, because raids are a fun, silly, wonderful time, and we should go support people, because why wouldn't we? Truly. We'll see who the hell is live right now. They're playing Stardew Valley. Ooh, they're live. Okay, Mario Party Jamboree. More Mario Party. Ooh, birthday stream. We gotta go raid them. We gotta go wish them a happy birthday.
Later.
Shh, you guys didn't hear that. We gotta wish them a happy birthday. All right. So I am gonna get my edit video. By the way, thank you for getting us back up to 970. We've been floating around that number for a while. And we keep, like, hitting it and then dropping below, which is fine. Again, like, numbers don't matter. But, oh, we're up to 972. It wasn't showing me that. Thank you. That's very kind of you all. Eventually we will hit 1K at some point. This year, probably. But I'm excited. I'm excited for that. So I am going to set up the redirect. Donk. Donk, 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 donk. Donk. Donk, 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 donk. And then I will... fuck it. Save. Click. That's gonna be there. When I end, you guys will head via that redirect. But for right now, I have 20 squats to do, and then I have my normal I love you all, have a good night spiel. But I'm not doing it yet. I got 20 squats. What the fuck are you talking about? What'd you do? Hold on, sorry. I looked over at Trevor's screen, and there's like a fuck-ass photo of me. What the fuck are you doing?
Nothing.
Stop sending people photos of me. That's some horrible, fucked up... Why would you do this? You're an asshole. What the hell, man? Whatever. Fucking 20 squats, I guess. Thank you for redeeming that I exercise, I suppose. I think I should probably do that. What, Kadita, do you want to join me for squats? Yeah?
She's been screaming for the past...
Yo, I know, I've heard her. I just ignore her. Alright. I have a beast. Hi. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not want to flop like that? Well, maybe you should shut the hell up. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's purring, by the way, aggressively. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She's so happy right now. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is harder with you in my arms. 16. Ow, careful, shoulder. 17, you can see her in the mirror. What a little beast. 18. 19. Okay. 20. Be gone, foul beast. Oh my god, you pulled out my headphone cord, you fucker. Fucking rude.
To be fair, with the top you have on, you should be lucky that's what got pulled out.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Please don't get my channel removed when I'm so close to 1K. That would be really sad. Anyway, that is my 20 squats. Everything has been achieved, so get that hashtag Bouquet raid ready. Hashtag Bouquet raid. And we're gonna go raid Nissa because they're doing a birthday stream. Happy birthday! So we're gonna go over there. We're gonna show them some love. But I'm gonna wait for my command. Thank you, Jesus. And I have a redirect set up, so when stream ends, you're gonna automatically be sent over there. But if you're too cool for that, or if you just want to fucking bap the link that I could put in chat, we could do that too. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me and I guess bearing with me while I learn how to be a better streamer. Because I want to be. I want to improve. I've gone too long stagnating, so I'm really bad about talking during games, so I guess that should be my next focus. But Demon King Lucifer, fuck you. Lucifer! Lucifer! How dare you? I'm not a nerd, you're a nerd. Sorry, I'm like out of breath. Oh my god. I'm tired. Did an 8.5-hour shift today. I'm kinda yeepy. I wanna go to bed soon. But thank you so much for being my friends. I appreciate you. Even you, Lucy, you fucking rat. And remember, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated. I love you all. And we are gonna go raid this fella. This fella right here, Lucy. I don't know what to call it. Lucy and Lucifer. For the moment, at least. Lucy, we're gonna go raid this lovely person. So go over there, show them some love, drop the hashtag once, maybe twice if you're feeling spicy. And I will catch you over there. Da 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 da.